Where are you going? We're not done talking.
She's just going for nothing.
Where are you going? We're not done talking. Did you just... Yes, you need to listen to me.
Right. I'm in a good mood. I will forgive this. But the next time you try this, you will not like what I will do.
It's okay, don't walk at all.
I'm coming, let me read my instructions. What? Everyone.
Go back to your duty post. Go back to your duty post. How are you? It was wrong for you to fight.
No, it's not. Zubby is beginning to think that it's all and all in this palace. What is it? What is it? You can imagine that. He pushed me. What is it?
In line with royal tradition in Africa, kings don't die. They merely join their ancestors. Our king, Ezibide of Akiyi, has joined our ancestors. This has not been announced in Akiyi because such an announcement is not in line with our tradition. The announcement of the passage of a king signals the last ofala of that king. And once that announcement is made, a new king must emerge that day. That is why I have come to discuss with both of you who are the queens in this palace, for us to start planning the burial of the late king and the coronation of the new king.
No. I thought the king should be laid to rest before we start talking about coronation of a new king.
Well, what you are saying may happen in other kingdoms. It cannot happen here in Akiyi because the office of the custodian of the Ofo cannot be vacant. Even now that the king has joined our ancestors, it is still believed that he is alive. The announcement of his passage must have to come when another king that will take over from him is already known. And I want us to understand that that coronation and the burial is going to happen on the 4th Eke from today. So the royal family should be able to start planning the two events.
Oh no, Osisi Kampo. You are the know, and we are the queens. 3 of us seated here are the highest ranking individuals in Akiyi. We can make adjustments to the rules in order to sync with the reality of the moment.
Lolo Udogwego, I need you to explain what you mean by make amendments to sync with the reality of the moment.
Okay. Oh no. I'm of the opinion that we should forget about any kind of coronation for now. Let the king be laid to rest first before we proceed with any other program. I believe we can do it. Oh no. I agree with her. Planning the burial of a king is a very huge task. And all hands must be on deck if we must achieve success. On the other hand, planning the coronation of a new king is equally an enormous task that requires undivided attention. So please, why don't we look into it and plan for the burial, get done with it, then we can talk about the coronation. Oh no, I know you will tell me it has always been like that. But I want you to understand that the dynamics have changed. The Asian people that created these rules and practiced it ate only organic things, 100%. They never had to bother about stress, high BP and all that. But we are different today. Look at us, we are not getting any younger. I think these two huge programs will be too much for us. We need to care about our health.
Honestly, I understand your point. And I understand why you want us to make amends. But the truth of the matter is that we cannot. What you are saying is just what I could have done as a human. But we are dealing with a sacred process. And importantly, we cannot even venture into what you are saying because we have peculiarity in the issue we have at hand. Very, very serious peculiarity.
Oh no. How do you mean we have peculiarities to face? I don't understand.
We have two princes in Aki as we speak, your sons. Both princes stand a chance of becoming king in Aki. I know you are surprised, but that is the truth. It is based on that the elders in council have decided that we are going to organize an election between the two princes to select who amongst them will become the next king, that will be declared the next king the very day we are burying the next king. And this must happen on Eke, which represents the 4 market days in Igbo land, the 4th Eke, the 4 market days of Eke, Uriya for and Nkwo. It's already decided. And that is the way it must have to follow.
Oh no. I'm taken aback.
Why?
This sounds strange. My son, Nwannebife, is the first prince of this house. Because he comes from me, the first wife of the king.
Yes, he is the first prince and he came from you, but that automatically does not make him the next king, because both of them were born the same day and the same time. And your late husband initiated both of them into the okuku of the family the same day. And that simply means that both of them are qualified to emerge as king. And because we cannot have two kings in Aki, the men in council have decided that the only way we can solve this is to organize an election where we are going to choose who amongst them will become the next king of Aki. And it is going to take place when I have already mentioned.
Oh no, you have spoken very well. We will have to put our house in order and get back to you. Thank you so much.
Good. I just want us to know that we have a royal election to plan.
Brother, why did you barge into my room as if you were this crash?
Well, that's exactly what it is. My world is about to crumble if we don't do something very fast.
But that's not enough reason to barge into my room the way you did.
Chidobi, I am saying we have a burning issue on our hands that needs an urgent attention. You're talking about stupid logic.
Yeah, but that's not enough reason for you to barge into my room without knocking.
Well, listen to me, young man. The last time I checked, this is my husband's house. And I have an unrestricted access to all the rooms in this house.
Oh. Well, I don't need to check. This is my father's house. And this is my personal room. So if you must come in here, you have to knock and wait until I say come in before coming in.
What is wrong with you, sir? What kind of human being are you?
What if I was naked?
Haven't I seen your nakedness before? Are you not my son? Was not anyone that have been betting you till you become an adult? I'm telling you, we have a burning issue at hand. I know you're interested in his protocols and courtesies. What is your problem?
Mom, you don't like hearing the truth. No matter how you see it or place it. You are supposed to knock before coming into my room. I'm not a baby.
You must be very stupid for saying that to me.
Mom, you're not looking bright. What's the problem?
Do you know? Do you know who wants to take what rightfully belongs to us?
How do you mean?
He just declared to us that the throne will be contested between you and Chidobi.
Contested how?
He said that is what our custom and tradition demand.
No, on the contrary, Mom.
Okay.
The kingship of Aki has never been contested. I mean, is it because of the peculiarity of our times?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's trying to coin in. I don't understand.
Mother, I will need you to do me a favor. And fast. I need you to go back to Onowo and clarify things with him. Because I don't seem to be able to understand any of this. Right? Why now? My father, the king before my father, the one before my father's father, has never been in contest.
Of course.
So why now?
I don't know. I don't know who he's trying to impress. I don't understand. Well, maybe I should bring it to you this way since this is how you want it. Now listen. Something you have cherished for long is about to be taken away from you. Someone wants to take your place through the back door.
What are you talking about?
The question is, would you allow someone take what rightly belongs to you?
Mom, you know me not when I'm still alive.
Well, that's the spirit. Now, I will tell you what is happening. Do you know who just declared that you'll be contesting the kingship alongside with your brother Nwanebefe?
How possible is that? Father told me that you can't contest for kingship.
Oh, very good.
It's either given by the gods or you get it through lineage. That's inheritance.
Exactly. My son, you're very intelligent. I'm glad you still remember what you discussed with your father. Now, do you know who wants to change the goalpost at the middle of the game? Are you going to allow him to do that?
No, what are they planning?
Case closed. It's not clear yet. But I want you to know that I have my eyes on them every step of the way.
What was the Onowu thinking when he declared the kingship of Aki for contest?
We were just following the tradition of Aki.
But his actions does not suggest adherence to the tradition of Aki, but a divide and rule tension.
I think you have something to say. I am of the opinion that you go ahead.
It is already clear for us to see, so there is nothing there for me to explain.
Ever since I was born,
I've never had the kingship of Akeyi was contested by any standard. Ono just initiated that now. And believe me, the outcome will not be palatable at all. We have to study the Ono carefully so as to understand his intentions. He might be targeting something. That's what I guess.
His target is already clear for us all to see.
What are you trying to say?
It means you have eyes and you cannot see with them.
Chiambanaso, this sounds like an insult to us. You must withdraw this statement.
I must tell you there's nothing to withdraw.
Mbaraso, you have something to withdraw. If this meeting should go on, you must withdraw that statement.
It's alright. I apologize.
Good.
Kingship is not by contest. Only the gods can choose a king.
You requested to see. Yes. Sit down. Let's talk. What did you say about what Ono said a moment ago? Oh, well, it's a welcome development. I'm in support of it. How is it a welcome development? Well, the princes will have a fair chance and opportunity to contest for what is theirs. Let me ask you, does a man contest for what is rightfully his? No, but your answer says it all. Do you know who has an ulterior motive? Well, if you ask me, I don't see any ulterior motive in everything he said. Yes, because you know who is a man of integrity. He was very direct and unambiguous in his message. And I applaud him for that. Yes, you applaud him. Because Ono's rascality favors you. Why do you have to talk about Ono in that manner? He hasn't done anything bad yet. Well, on the contrary, Ono has done everything bad. Enemies of the throne want to use him for their selfish interests. But we must not allow that to happen. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay.
The Ono is someone I have known for a very long time. He always lives his life with a full package of ulterior motive. But in the outside, he pretends to be a good man.
Well, I am of the opinion that you go straight to the point so that we know how to weigh in.
What I'm trying to say is that the Ono wants to install a king who will be loyal to him.
I don't get it. How?
Yes. You see, the Ono is always at loggerheads with the late king because the late king always rejects his counsel. So because of that, he wants to install a new king who will be at his beck and call.
Now I get it. Now I get it clear. He wants to command the royalty of the next king. And that will make the king to be his puppet.
That is exactly what I've just said.
Hey! If that be the case, how does he intend to do that?
He is already doing it, so we won't allow it to happen.
Never. Please, can you explain further to us?
The Ono has already caused confusion in the royal family by declaring the kingship for contest. Now, what that means is that the weaker and desperate queen will run to him for help. Thereby, the Ono will, come out with a stringent condition which the queen must accept because she wants her son to win. And what that means is that the Onowu will now be declaring himself as a judge, thereby twisting the custom and tradition of Akwi to his own advantage. That is exactly what he's done.
Now that we know his intention, should we allow this to play out?
Like I just said, we won't allow it to happen.
Come in. The clothes are ready, right? Yeah, everything. How long have you been washing my clothes?
This is exactly 2 years now, my prince.
Yet you've learned nothing.
So, my prince.
I hate that word, son. I don't believe in that nonsense. Do the right thing. I told you I love it when my clothes are properly starched. Like I want heavy starch on it.
But my prince, the texture of the clothes requires I use a light starch on it. So sorry.
So you obeyed the texture of the clothes instead of obeying the owner of the clothes.
I'm sorry, my prince, that is not.
Listen, if I hear I'm sorry again, you lose your job. Now, take these clothes and go and starch them properly as instructed.
Yes, my
The
prince.
next time you make me repeat myself, I will fire you. Get lost. It's an order. I want heavy starch on it. All of ya.
I told you I was going to win. I told you.
Baby,
Yes.
this is the best news for today.
Oh yes, I'm glad you are interested.
Of course I am.
Okay. Now the question is, are you ready to meet my mother, the queen head of our key kingdom?
Baby, are you the one saying this? See, this is the opportunity that I've been waiting for a very long time. And now that the opportunity is here, of course, my hands are wide open.
Good. So when do you want it?
The question should be, when do you want it? Your wish is my command, my prince.
Really? Okay, let's leave it for this weekend.
This weekend?
Yes.
Wow, I can't wait.
Yes. Finally, you are going to meet the queen mother of our key kingdom. Good, I'm happy too.
Thank you.
I was reliably informed that you have started instigating your son to go for the throne. Do you have any problem with that? The kingship of Aki is not to be contested for any reason. But you know who has set the process on motion. All we need to do is key into it. You know your problem. Money and power. And I'm going to offer you that. Excuse me. Of course, that's the truth. I will offer you 5 million naira. Will you stop it? With your son managing the cement factory for 5 uninterrupted years. You are insulting me and I won't take it. Okay, I'll give you 10 million. So will you stop it? How dare you shout at me? How dare you shout at me? Look, the next time you come to me in this manner, I'll be very mad at you. Come back here. Don't go. Come back here. We've not done with this conversation. Sit down here. Did you just touch me? Of course I just touched you. And the next time you try that with me, I will not only drag you, but I'll hit you so hard. I dare you to try it. Try it. And you'll be shocked what I will do to you. Udo or whatever you call yourself. If you think you are more mad than me, then you better have a rethink. Because I'm madness personified. Forget my meekness. What is going on here? What is this? Ask this senseless woman. This senseless woman that I don't know where your father brought up. Hey! That's enough. That's enough. I can take anything from you, but insulting my personality is what I will not take.
Queen Mother, please, it's okay. Whatever it is, we can sort it out.
Okay, excuse me! Get out! And none of you should come after me. Nobody should come after me.
Mother, please.
See madness. See. Raz, that's what I call you. Mother. You don't have finesse. Raz, that's what I call you.
Mother, you already know who this woman is.
Yeah, I know. But at a point in time, you have to put her on her seat.
To what end?
What is this? I don't know where your father brought her from.
He's belonged the royal family engaged in exchange of ways. What is going on?
I learned that Onowu accommodated Prince Jideobi in the scheme of things.
How do you mean he accommodated him in the scheme of things?
Onowu declared Prince Jideobi fit to contest for the kingship of the land.
What? How?
Stop spreading fake news.
This is not fake news.
Of course it is.
How?
The kingship of Aki has never been contested, and you know that. So why will he say a thing of such?
I agree with you.
Exactly.
At no point in time in history of Aki was the kingship ever contested.
You are right. And this is what has placed the royal family at loggerheads.
So what is the bone of contention?
Prince Chineke is saying that her son, Prince Nwanne is the rightful heir to the throne. On the contrary, Queen Udobuego is insisting that the kingship of the land must be contested.
Now I get it. So it is because it favors her son,
Yes.
Prince Jideobi. That is why she want the kingship to be contested.
There's no rancor anywhere.
Mother, you can't keep this away from us. We met you both having a heated argument.
That's what she wanted. And I gave it back to her.
There is something wrong somewhere. And you need to talk to us, Mother.
There is nothing wrong anywhere. Chineke is only trying to be stupid and selfish. Can you imagine that the Onowu of this kingdom, the only kingmaker we have, said that your brother, Jideobi, should contest for the kingship with one Nebife? But Chineke, his mother, does not want him to contest.
Contest for the kingship of Aki, how?
How means what?
I mean, I don't understand.
Anyway, I am not the one that said it. It's the Onowu that did. And exactly the way Onowu said it is how it's going to be. And anyone that tries to stand on the way of this will have me to contend with. In fact, there will be no peace in this palace.
Why did Onowu say Brother Jideobi will contest for the kingship of the land when we have Brother Nwannebife?
I don't have anything to say to your useless question. Maybe you should go and meet Onowu to answer you nonsense. I have.
Mom is deep into this. You're right. And it's not nice at all.
What do you suggest?
So, you are saying that you are going to start the laundry process from the beginning?
You have seen it for yourself. That is exactly what it means.
Wait. What kind of human being is this? He always finding fault in whatever people do.
And my issue is that he doesn't even know how to do any of these things.
Because he sees himself as the only perfect person.
And most of the times, his arguments are baseless.
Exactly. You see, the herders will be in hell if he becomes the king.
Exactly. And you see, I foresee a case whereby they will be on a particular situation for many years before finding a lasting solution. as far as this case is concerned.
That is exactly what is going to be.
Yes.
If he becomes the king, the kingdom will be on a reverse.
Right.
Because the kingdom will never move forward. Nothing will ever move forward.
As long as
It's a royal rumble.
this.
It's a contest of who will be the king to sit on the throne. It's a royal contest. Who is worthy to be king?
Jideobi,
I'll go straight to the point, so you understand the reason for this argument.
No need, because my mom here has already updated me.
Oh, fine. So, what do you have to say?
Well, I am comfortable with Onowu's opinion. If my brother here, Nwanne Ebuife, is interested in becoming the next king of Aki, that means there will be no need for any sort of election. I can't be contesting with my blood, so I will give him my support.
Will you shut up? Hey, will you shut up, Jido? Hold it there, woman! You don't shut up a prince in his father's palace. I'm sure your husband taught you that before he died. So allow him speak. Well, as his mother, I forbid him from saying anything any further.
Mother, apart from being a prince, Jidobi is a full grown-up man. I believe he has right to make decisions for himself.
Not in this context. For your information, even if it takes me making decisions for him, I'll gladly do it as his mother.
Mother, is that the kind of king you want to have rule over the land and people of Aki? A king you make decisions for?
That is none of your business. Chinaike, if you don't have anything else to say, I beg to leave here with my son. Do not let it get into your head, because I, Chineke, will not allow anyone take what belongs to my son. Excuse you? And what is it that rightly belongs to your son? The throne. The throne of Aki.
I think we need to step aside and speak as men.
Not so fast, young man. I am leaving here with my son because it's obvious you and your mother have nothing meaningful to say. If you don't have anything to say, your choice.
Mother, she just displayed a very high level of desperation, and I think we need to be very careful.
Don't let that bother you. I will match her desperation with super desperation. Trust me.
Sister, I need you to explain what you are doing here.
Onowu, what is your interest in all this?
I don't understand. How do you mean?
You know exactly what I am talking about. Quit asking the questions.
Now, before you cross your boundary with your very unguided utterances, you need to understand you are standing before the Onowu, the one who exercises the totality of the powers of the king in his absence.
I know exactly who you are, Onowu. You need no further introduction, and you need not reminding me.
In a very short sentence, why are you here?
I am a very learned young lady, one who is politically inclined. So I know and I can detect when someone is politically interested in something. So I ask you again, Ono, what is your interest in all this?
I am not a registered member of any political party, and I have never declared interest in politics. So I'm trying so hard again to understand why you are in my house telling me about politics.
Let's pretend you don't know what I am talking about, so let me break it down to you.
Go ahead.
I know you're interested in the throne. So I ask you, what do you want? Make it clear.
Well, you have just misjudged me, and I am going to let you know.
Oh no, calm down. I am a very, very private person. So I can assure you that whatever we discuss here today stays between us.
Well, let me just answer you straight away. I am not interested in the throne. I have no interest whatsoever in the throne. Are you okay now?
How much? How much do you want? Do you need any of your relatives employed in Akiyi Cement? I can make it happen with the snap of my finger.
You know, you have just insulted me with that useless offer you just made. And now it is very clear to me that you are just here to insult yourself and not me. Bundle yourself out of my house before you are bundled out by something you cannot explain.
I can see you have already pitched your tent with another camp. But let me make something clear, Uno. Whatever you think you are planning, it will not work. Because I, Chizite, first daughter of Akiyi Kingdom, said so.
You are not done.
I am completely disappointed in you.
Why?
You ask me why. You ask me why. Look, don't pretend as if you have forgotten what you were just about doing a moment ago.
Mom, if I wronged you in any way, can you please tell me?
So, what were you about saying, or what did you want to say before I interrupted you?
Mother, since you didn't allow me to say it there, no need of saying it here.
Jidobi, it appears you have no idea. You don't even know the value of the opportunity the Onowu has presented to you by admitting that you should contest for the throne.
Mother, I know what is...
No, you don't. You don't. You don't at all. Now, listen to me. Let me educate you. First of all, you will be in charge of the royal cement industry. That massive industry will be yours. Secondly, you'll be the sole signatory of the royal and the community accounts. And many other benefits. In fact, you will be the one calling the shots while others follow your lead. That is what you need to know.
Mother, you mean I will be in charge of the Royal Cement Factory account?
And many other benefits.
If I become king.
Exactly! So I want you to start positioning yourself. Are you getting me? Positioning yourself towards becoming the next crown king of Akiyi Kingdom. Son, I know you can do it. You have what it takes. Just go for it. You will get it. Forget however you're going to get there. Leave that for me.
Alright, Mom. Say no more. I will up my game.
That's my son talking.
I never knew things were involved to this extent. I will up my game.
Now you know. At this point, we have to declare war. Yes.
Not yet, Mom.
That's the only option left. We have to go to war with them.
If you insist.
Now you're talking. Now listen to me, my son. Royalty has become business. And that business has been bestowed on you. So you have to do everything to have it.
Kingship is not by contest. Yeah. Only the gods can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit. Yeah. You can't get it by force, no. whether by election, because we do selection and put the worthy person on the throne. Yeah, no matter the weapon of your warfare, the allies that you're working with, the gods cannot be fooled. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Kingship is not by contest. Only the gods can choose a king.
What happened? It is obvious the man has already taken sides. His words, body language, they all suggest that he has picked a particular group to support.
I knew he was going to support them. But you know what? We're not going to give him that chance.
I have a suggestion.
I'm listening.
We killed the unknown. When we take him out of the way, the chief priest will have no choice but to crown Nwanne Bife the king of this kingdom.
No. We don't have to go that far.
Mother, are you afraid of spilling blood?
Of course no.
Then let's take out Yuno before he kills our dreams and aspiration of controlling royalty. And we have to do it fast.
There are other means of crowning your brother king. We'll use the Yuno to achieve it. We don't have to kill him.
Mother, I'm still waiting for the means you talked about.
That will be a discussion for another day, my dear. For now, let's put our eyes on him. Yes.
You called me.
Yes, please. Please sit.
I'm not in the mood of sitting, and whatever you want to say, please make it brief.
Well, courtesy demands that you sit when you are discussing with your
Forget
brother.
about what courtesy demands. I said go straight to your point and make it brief. Are you deaf?
That's very rude of you, and you should watch your tongue.
I can see you have nothing serious to say.
Come here.
If you touch me again, you will regret being my brother.
You want to walk out on me?
No, I want to lie down on you.
What is wrong with you? I ask you.
I thought you were talking about courtesy now. Courtesy demands that you should talk to me with respect as your elder brother.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Saying you're my elder brother means that your mother has been feeding you with the wrong information.
If you mention my mother's name again, you will lose your teeth. If you love your teeth, leave my mother out of this.
Jidobi, just for your information, the throne of Aki has never been in contest, and it will not start now. So I advise you to perish your interest of contesting with me.
Joke of the year.
What is it? Girls, the princes are at war. How do you mean the princes are at war? They are about to engage each other in a serious fight as we speak. But why? The reason is not clear yet, but I'm sure it has something to do with who becomes the next king of the land.
So let me tell you, if the peace and order of this palace collapses, I'll blame Yono for it. Why? Because he was the one that brought the idea of the two princes contesting for the throne.
I agree with you. You're right.
See, I don't know why the two princes cannot sit down and choose who will rule this land.
We've gone beyond that stage. It is no longer possible.
So, the worst mistake the Onowu made was to make such an important announcement to the hearing of both queens. That is the beginning of this problem.
Now they are fighting.
I don't know what...
My mother is the first queen, and that puts me ahead of you. So you're not going to contest the crown with me.
Now listen real good, you little boy. Let me educate you. That your mother is the first queen does not make you a high-ranking prince. No. We are in the same category. We are of the same age. So don't see it as your right to become king.
Jidobi, I plead with you. Let us not drag this.
I am not dragging anything. The Onowu has made it clear. So prepare for election.
The Onowu misled you and your mother with his assertion.
I hate it when you mention my mother's name. Can't you talk without mentioning her name? Can't you face me as a man?
Jidobi, and mention your mother because she's the one pushing you. You were never like this.
Oh, really? So if my mom is the one pushing me, who is pushing you?
No one is pushing me. It is my turn to be king, and 10,000 of you would not stand on my way.
You look afraid. What are your fears?
Nothing. I just fear for you.
Don't worry about me, brother. I'm used to swimming against the tide. I will always and comfortably do that.
You declare war?
I don't care how you say it.
Big sis, what's the problem? You don't look happy.
Mother is my problem.
What did she do?
It is what has she refused to do. Mom has refused to do the needful. And if we go on her path of fear, we will lose out completely.
Sis, can you tell me exactly what Mother did?
It is no secret that Onowu wants to favor Udowego and her son by giving him the chances of becoming the king of this kingdom.
Honestly, Big Sis, I don't understand what you're trying to say. If you can tell me in clear language what Onowu has done.
It is not what he has done. It is what we need to do to get him out of the way, to make sure Nwanne Bife gets what rightly belongs to him.
How do you mean by getting him out of the way?
Kill him.
Sis, it hasn't gotten to that.
Sister, it has gotten to that. And that is exactly where we are right now. The Bible you preach every day says the violent take it by force. And by force, we will take it. That is why we have to apply the Machiavellian approach to make sure we get what rightfully belongs to us.
Pixis, I am not in support of spilling blood. I mean, the crown rightly belongs to Nwanne Bife, and I believe at the right time it will be given to you.
Dearest sister, power is not given. It is taken. Nobody gives you power. Chew on my words. We will reconvene later and talk about it more. I see trouble looming.
I don't care. Let it loom.
We don't need to take this route. It won't favor any of us at all.
They want it the hard way. And trust me, I'm ready to give it to them. Hot, hot.
Violence is not the best approach to this. There must be another way out.
Even the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violence taketh it by. You know the rest.
Maybe you should explain further because I don't understand.
Okay, let me explain. The moment I made my intentions known to become the king of this land, they said I should step down. And I said no. Since then, everybody started threatening me and seeing me as a bad person. Does that make sense?
I'm surprised.
Mame, never. I won't.
You know, if you don't support him, this palace will be thrown into chaos. And it won't favor any of us at all.
I am used to chaos. I don't care. Read my lips. I will. In fact, I must become the next king of this land. Whether they like it or not. By fire, by force.
Udobego, I am trying so hard to understand why you kept the money on my table.
Oh no. Your wise counsel favors me, so I've come to say thank you.
It appears, it is very clear that even you don't understand the reason I came to the palace. You don't understand what I have explained.
Oh no. I understand perfectly well. I'm only a woman with a heart of gratitude. I have come to say thank you for finding my son worthy to contest for the throne.
Well, it is not my making that will warrant anybody coming to thank me. What I did or what I presented is actually the tradition of our land, which we must activate once we find ourselves in the situation we find ourselves now. I am now the custodian of the tradition in the absence of the king, and I have a duty to uphold all the things that are laid down.
Indeed, you are a man of honor, and I will continue to respect you. Oh no, I beg to take my leave now.
But you will not be leaving without your envelope.
No, there's no point. It's for you. I brought it for you.
Well, I am insisting that I do not need anybody bringing any envelope for me.
No, are you rejecting my gift from my heart?
What I am saying is that there is no reason for you to present the envelope in the first place.
It's from my heart, or no?
And I'm telling you to equally take it as it is coming from me.
How dare you barge into my room without knocking? Get out and knock. Good. Come in. What is this?
Why?
So you don't know the difference between wine glass and brandy glass?
I don't know.
You're a bush girl. What's your name?
Ugezu.
Well, this is brandy glass. Wine glass is the other one that has something like this. Skinny and round, yeah? That's wine glass. So when I say get me a glass of wine, you use the other glass. Go out there, ask them, which glass are you supposed to use in serving wine? Come back here. When I'm done talking, you say yes, sir.
Yes, my prince.
Again?
Yes, my prince.
Say it 10 times.
Yes, my prince.
Another one.
Yes, my prince.
Go. Again?
Yes, my prince.
Continue.
Can you imagine this, prince? What happened? He didn't drink the wine. But why? He insisted I serve him the wine with a wine glass. I mean, I don't know the wine glass. I don't know why everything is just so complicated about that guy. Why are you laughing?
This is funny. So you don't even know what is wine glass?
Please come and show me the wine glass.
Okay, let's go. Let me show you. Ordinary wine glass. I beg.
Greetings, my queen.
Greetings, Ichie.
I hope I did not keep you waiting.
No, not really. Not really.
Oh, thank God I didn't keep you waiting.
Yeah.
You requested to see me.
Yes. Do you know, he's trying to play a divide and rule game in the palace. I need you to go find out what his interest is and get back to me.
That is a very simple task, my queen. I will go to work immediately.
I'm glad you say it's a very simple task. I'll be waiting. So when can you get back to me?
Before the end of this week.
Good. Good.
All right, my queen. I'll take my leave now.
It's okay. Send me your account number so I send you some small money.
What will the money be meant for?
Just for your transport.
My queen, I didn't spend transport to get here. I just walked out from my house and that was how I got here.
It's all right. Take it that it's just from me to you, and I'm sure you will not reject anything from your queen.
It's all right, my queen, if you insist.
Good.
As soon as I get home, I will send you the account numbers.
Okay, my dear.
If you will excuse me, I'll
Go
talk
ahead.
to you later.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Do have a nice day.
Mother, lunch is served. Let's go and eat.
Which lunch? It's like all I've been telling you was not even making any sense to you. Everything I've been saying is not even entering your ears. Look, we are at war with these people. We need to start avoiding them in order to stay alive.
So we should be afraid of them. Is that what you're saying?
Afraid of who? Those people, those weaklings can't even stand well. Those ones that already have dead. Afraid of who? All I'm trying to say is that, like the saying that when you are dining with the devil, you need to do that with a very long spoon. That's exactly what we are going to be doing from now onwards. They're dangerous people.
Mom. Lunch is served.
Which lunch? You and who? Eh?
I don't understand.
How can you understand? How can you ever understand? You've lost your senses. When you start mingling with useless, stupid people, you start behaving like them as well. Now let me make you understand. We are at war with those people. Therefore, you need to start avoiding them in order to stay alive.
Mother, the people you're seeing and referring to as your enemies do not see or regard you the same way.
Pretenders. That's who they are. They know how to pretend. Especially the mother. She can pretend for the whole world. But she cannot pretend to me because I know her more than she thinks. Look, let me tell you. You have to start avoiding those people. Anything that will bring you close to them, avoid it. Not to talk of eating together on the same table. For what? For what?
Mother, you are clearly preaching the message of hatred.
And it will tear this peaceful family into shreds.
Oh, will you shut up? Shut up your mouth! What do you know about hatred? What do you know? Huh? Now for the records. I'm only trying to help you because I know you've gone nuts. You don't even know what you are doing. They've given you before you've eaten. It's already entering your eyes. I'm trying to make sure you don't go, they don't kill you finally. Are you hearing me? And besides, look at your brother. Something big is about to happen to him. And you need to stay alive to be part of what is about to come. Yes!
I am not party to this. I'm out of here.
My friend, come back here. Yeah?
Allow her, let her go. They might even use her for ritual. And that will be good for her.
She can't walk out of us. My friend, come back here.
Mr. Dinobi, you can see that all the members of board of directors of the company are here with you. So go ahead and give us the progress report of the happenings in the company.
Thank you, my queen. The company has made tremendous progress in the areas of sales volume, as reported by the marketing manager. And I have decided to
say something.
Jidobi, what is this? You would have all the time to say all the things you may wish to say, but this is not the way. First, allow Mr. Dinobi to finish his presentation, then you can talk.
You don't tell someone like me when to talk. I have something to say and it's urgent.
You can't say anything now. You have to wait for the manager to finish his progress report, then you can speak. Mr. Dinobi, please.
As I was saying, I have decided
Shut up. One more word from that hole on your face, I will fire you.
Why are you doing this, Jidobi? What exactly is the meaning of what you're doing?
My point is simple. This is my father's house. I am a crown prince. When I say I want to talk, I expect you all to keep quiet and listen to me.
Jidobi, I say you cannot say anything now. You can't interrupt the man. Allow him finish his progress report. And my son is a part and parcel of this same company. In fact, he is one of the decision makers of this company and must be allowed to lend his voice in matters pertaining to this same company. Nobody has said he should not lend his voice. All I'm saying is that he should be patient and allow the manager to finish with the report.
I'm so impatient. I can't wait. You can't tell me when to talk in my father's house.
Okay, Mr. Jidobi, obliging. Mom, let's allow Jidobi the floor to say whatever it is you want to say. Jidobi, please, you have the floor. You may speak.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Nonsense. My message is simple. Everything that concerns that company should be paused. Put it on hold. In fact, shut the company down until we are done with this kingship whatever. Then we can choose a new director who will pilot the affairs of that company to the next level. Simple.
So until then, who runs the company?
Of course, this human being here will be managing the company now. So everything should be paused until we are done with this kingship. Then we can decide on what to do about the company. For now, he should be managing that. My word is law, and that's final.
No, you don't walk out on us. Come back here. Mr. Dinobi or whatever your name is called. The message is clear enough. If I were you, I would have disappeared because we don't need you until further notice.
Mother.
Please.
What is happening?
Mr. Dinobi.
Yes, ma'am.
Please go ahead with your reports.
I am sorry, my queen, but this meeting cannot continue.
Why?
At least 3 out of the 4 board of directors must be present for a meeting to be valued.
Is that right?
Yes, my queen. That is the company's policy.
As a council, I am going to be very direct with this explanation so that you all will understand what is happening. I am certain that some of you, if not all of you do not understand what I explained to the queens.
That will be appreciated, Onowu.
As we are preparing for the burial of the late king, which automatically will be his last of father, we must equally start preparing for the coronation of the next king. As we do not have any king to crown, the two princes will be exposed to an election. And any of them who wins this election emerges the next king of Aki.
Oh no, this is where I have serious problem. Why are you talking about election?
I am talking about election because the two princes should go through an election for a winner to emerge who we are going to crown the next king of Aki.
Oh no, the same thing you said before is what we are trying to factor out while you are talking about the election. The proper thing to do is to crown Prince Nwannebiife, the son of the first queen, the king.
Well, that is what I would have done if we don't have the kind of situation we have now. But I need us to understand something, that the late king himself was the one who set in motion the modality for this election.
You see, this is what you should have let us know.
Yes.
Because we are lost.
I don't understand how can you say you are lost.
Oh no, I am of the opinion that you give us more detail on the subject matter.
All right. I am aware we all will remember that the late king, after marrying Chineke that became Queen Chineke, that he lived with her for 4 years and she was not able to conceive. And the late king, out of fear of suddenly passing away without an heir, considering the fact that life expectancy in this part of the world is dropping abysmally, he decided to take another wife to at least reproduce an heir. We all remember this. Yes. Now, the new woman he married came in and took in about the same time when Chineke, who was not able to conceive all this while, took in equally. We all will remember that both of them gave birth the same day, the same time.
Yes.
That's so fixed. And the king, to avoid favoritism, I mean, being accused of favoritism, decided to initiate both princes into the okuku of their own the same day. That act by the king has actually made both princes to be equal, age mates by every conceivable standard.
Odo, let me ask you, don't you think this information is coming rather too late?
I don't understand what you mean by it.
Because we, the Edasi Council, should have been acquainted with this information before now. But you decided to keep it away from us.
I didn't keep any information from you. Stop saying that.
Oh no, you know it's true and it's not fair.
I don't understand. Listen, that I am the Onowu does not mean I am actually the headmaster in council. I am just an elder like everybody. And then there is no way you can say that I've hidden information from you, information that you're supposed to know. It sounds very stupid in my ear.
Oh no, but that is the truth.
What kind of nonsense truth is that?
Oh no, what next?
I said it already. The two princes will have to prepare themselves, because an election is coming, and any of them who wins becomes the next king of Aki. Simple.
Oh no, if that should be the case, do you have any candidate in mind?
I don't understand. Why will you ask that?
To avoid clash of interests. Let me ask you, Onowu, do you have any candidates among the princes?
Mother, Chidobi is beginning to overstep his boundary, and he needs to be called to order.
Exactly. We should not allow him run down the cement factory.
You know, sometimes I wonder who he thinks he is.
An over-pampered adult, of course. And mother, I am giving him 3 days. 3 days to call the manager and continue the discussion. Else, I will confront him myself.
There's no need. Don't bother. Don't confront him. Don't.
So what do we do? Should he maintain his words?
We'll look for another way, to handle the matter.
Which other way, mother?
It's like you don't know that the mother is the one engineering him. Just leave her to me. I'll cut her to size.
Speak and stop moping as if you all are dummies.
Why did you suggest the activities of the cement plant be placed on a hold until a new king emerges?
You have no right to ask such questions. You're a woman. But if you must know, that's the right thing to do.
How is that the right thing to do?
Wait a minute. Are you with me or against me on this?
We're not against you, and we're not with you. We're on the right path.
Oh, I see. Now listen really good. It's better for you both to side me now. Yes, stand by me, support whatever I do, and encourage me. So that when I become king, which will happen, I will reward both of you for staying loyal. But if you choose to do otherwise, when I become king, whatever you see, take it. Because I don't understand why you people come here now and kill and get nothing out of them. No. I am your blood brothers. Support me even when I'm wrong. Nonsense.
Mom is the one instigating his actions. Now you understand what's playing out.
Did you believe what the owner will say back then?
Yeah, to be honest with you, the man is very, very clever with words. And I don't know what to believe.
You see, the owner is a master plan. He already knows whom to favor.
Exactly. He will use that as a last strike to impose the king he wants us to follow.
Thank God you know the kind of a man he is. I already have my own plan. So
you educate me more.
You see, the two princes will be justly for the throne. I mean, each of them will try to be the winner as supported by their mothers. So there will be enough cash to throw around. So I'm suggesting we pitch our tents with them so that we can also make money.
Right.
So let us look for one of the princes that have enough money. We pitch our tent with him. In that way, we will be enriching ourselves.
Ije, as an with this, that the kingdom is in disarray is to the benefit of the elders.
Thank God you are a man of wisdom.
Yes.
Just like I said, let us look properly, pitch our tents with the prince that have enough money. In that case, we make ourselves rich. Or don't you want to be rich?
Ije, I like your company very well.
That is what we should do. I
need the cash, yeah?
I want to be rich. I don't know about it.
Zubby, I must thank you for answering my call.
Make whatever you want to say snappy, because I have other engagements.
I promise not to take your time.
All right, I'm all ears.
Zubby, I want to plead with you for us to put aside our rancor for the sake of the smooth running of the cement factory.
If this is why you called me here, that simply means you have nothing serious to say.
You will misunderstand it.
Take the cement factory. Handle it any way you want. But step down from contesting the kingship with me.
Jidobi, that's an insult on my personality. And I need you to withdraw your statement.
You see? You are dishing out advice, but you can't take advice.
Jidobi, I can see you are prepared for us to lose everything our late father labored for, simply because you want to be king.
You're not making sense. Nonsense.
Jidobi, you are beginning to take my gentility for weakness. I do not want to hit a brother, and that's why I am trying so hard to be diplomatic with you. But I know how to handle you.
What does that idiot want?
Don't mind that weekend.
I want to know what exactly was he telling you?
He wants me to have a rethink on my stand and position.
Never. You are not going back on your words.
Trust me, Mom. My word is my bond. There is no going back.
That's good. Look, you need to start making him see and feel the king in you.
But I have a problem here.
And what could that be?
My sisters. Especially Alice. I don't know whether they are with me or against me.
Those children are a bunch of disgrace. But you know what? If you ask me, you don't even need them.
No, Mom. This is politics. We need everybody on my side. Yes. If this journey must be seamless, we need everybody.
Alright, I think you have a point there. Not to worry. I'll see what I can do to bring them on board.
Talk to them. Make them understand that I am their blood brother. So whether I'm right or wrong, they should stand by me and support me. When I become king, we can now come into the inner chambers and talk like one.
Exactly. Don't worry. I can handle that.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
What? No wonder.
Good morning, dear sisters.
Good morning, dearest sisters.
Good morning, sis.
I hope you had a beautiful night rest.
Yes, we did.
Good to hear that. You look good.
Thank you. Thank you. You too. You look great.
Oh,
thank
you. Oh dear. Okay, let's cut the chit chat. I called you two for this meeting for a problem you already know. A problem which is your mother and your brother. We need you two to sit them down and talk to them. Because the way this family is going, the coalition that we are heading towards, it's not something we want to happen in this family. So we have to do something about it before things go bad.
Do you have a way forward in mind?
Yes, I do. Which is you talking to your mother and your brother.
Especially your mother. She's the one engineering Jidobi.
No. Jidobi is an adult. He has every right to say no to a bad counsel.
Yes. You are right. Truth is, I am not happy with the way things are going in this family. We've totally suspended peace in this family. And even without our late father's ofala, things are already like this. It's not nice at all.
Honestly, people will laugh at us if we finally fight ourselves over kinship.
We pray it doesn't get to that. That's the reason both of you need to talk to your mother and Jidobi.
Exactly.
We've talked to Jidobi, but he doesn't want to listen.
No, sister, you have to keep talking to him. You have to keep talking to them. Because we are the females in this family. And we cannot sit down and watch things go bad. We have to sit up and do something about it.
Okay? You are right.
What do you think you will do? Eh? What do you think we're doing? Pitching tent with our enemies.
And who are you referring to as our enemies?
The Chinaekes are our enemies.
They are not our enemies. And you know that, Mom.
Oh, really? That's what you think, last born. That's what you're thinking in your little skull. Now, let me lecture you. Anyone who is working so hard to deprive you of what God has destined for you is an enemy.
And you believe that when God assigns something to you, anyone can just take it away from you simply by posing as an enemy? Do you really believe that?
What is wrong with both of you? Eh? What is wrong with you? What has Chineke given you? What has she given to you to eat? That you're now talking against me?
Mother, nothing is wrong with
everything is wrong with you. You, especially you.
The kingship of Aki belongs to Prince Nwanibife.
And if you vomit that rubbish again, if you dare vomit that nonsense again, I will slap the hell out of you. Are you mad? Are you both mad?
Mom, you can lie to others, but you can't lie to yourself. You know that Nwanibife is the right person to sit on that throne. You know that.
That's the tradition of Aki.
Oh, will you shut up?
And the Onowu is in all ramifications wrong for trying to smuggle politics into it.
Shut up! I think you shut up. What do you know about tradition? What do you know about tradition? In fact, both of you are mad. You are mad and you're sounding like mad people. You are both lunatics. Now, listen to me, let me warn you. Let me warn you. If you by any chance try to work against us, if you ever try to work against my son and I will kill you, bury you. And no, I don't have daughters. Nothing will happen. Che, so how did it go?
My queen, it went well.
Good. So what are your findings about the Ono?
The Ono's announcement is shrouded in ulterior motive.
I thought as much. So what are his game plans?
He is willing to support the family with fat pockets. And he also wants to go into alliance with the king-to-be for contracts and other good things.
He should have told me that.
The Ono we both know, we never do that.
Why?
Because he sees himself as a man of integrity. That is why he is willing to work through an agent to have all his demands met.
An agent? Who is this agent?
I don't know for now. That is why you have to be up and doing to avoid being taken unawares.
Ichembana, so thank you so much for this wonderful information.
You're welcome, my queen.
Okay, when I get to the palace, I'll credit your account with 1 million naira.
Thank you so much, my queen.
You're welcome. I wanted to know that we're in this fight together. As soon as my son, Nwanibife, becomes the king, I'll make sure and I will instruct him that he makes you the Ono.
Thank you so much, my queen. I also want you to know that I am committed to this struggle. I am always behind you, all the way.
Thank you. I guess you want to talk to me about something.
Yes.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Has the Ono made his intention known?
Well, the Ono is still neutral at the moment. He hasn't pitched his tent yet.
Good for us.
How do you mean?
Because I will make him pitch his tent with us.
Do you know who I met with is not ready to take sides? He's bent on doing the right thing.
Not when he's properly influenced. Don't worry, mother. I will take it up from there.
Agunaya. That's the next king of a kingdom. Speaking.
You can say that again.
I'm so poor.
I'm already feeling like a king.
Ogenede.
Once I become king, or Dayakare,
Hey!
Decision whether I did or die. Are you sure you don't want something to do?
Alright, I'm alright, my friends.
Good. As you already know, the election is around the corner. I need money for campaign. So I want you to transfer 25 million naira from the company's account to my own personal account.
My prince, I am not in charge of Cement Factory's account. The accountant is.
But you are the manager. You call the shots. All you need to do is to call the accountant, order him to pay in 25 million naira from the Cement Factory account to my own personal account. He will do so immediately.
My prince, let's say I instruct the accountant on what to do and he obeys. Prince Nwanebuife still need to sign the check. Since both of you run a joint account to the company, I don't see how that is possible.
Manager, I hope you don't want to be in my bad book. That cement factory company belongs to my father, and I am his first son. I want 25 million naira transferred into my account for my campaign. It's an order.
My prince, pardon me, just give me a little time to explain something. Let us not forget that the bank processes will still need to take place. There is no way they are going to release that money if the two signatories are not involved. I
get out.
My prince, what?
I said get lost.
My prince, I'm trying.
Leave my presence at once.
Yeah, you can get it by force now.
I am telling you that Jidobi is having a meeting with the manager and no one seems to be bothered.
What are they talking about? What are they discussing?
I didn't care to find out, but I'm sure it must be related to the finance of the cement factory.
That's the more reason why we're not bothered.
Nah. Nwanebuife, we should be bothered.
No, we should not. They cannot do any transaction on their account without my signature.
Didn't you hear what she said? She said they are having a discussion behind our back, in our absence.
Chizzy, don't worry yourself. I'm on top of it.
We have every need to be worried. I need to find out. Mr. Dimobi was here, right?
Yes, my presence.
Where is he?
He just left.
Get me a car key.
Okay, my presence.
Now.
How did it go?
Not too good.
Tell me exactly what happened.
That manager is a fool. Nwanebuife has to sign before the money can be pulled out.
What? But that's exactly why we invited him over. Your manager of Mosu. Is he a witch?
He's a weakling. He can't pull that.
Hey! That young man is mad, oh. So what are we going to do?
I will manipulate Nwanebuife into signing that check. Yes, I can handle that.
How are you going to do it?
Don't worry, Mom. But be rest assured that Nwanebuife will sign that check. In fact, must sign that check.
And if he does not, what other options do we have to raise money for your campaign?
Is Agara or was Aga? There must be a way out. I can sell any of father's properties now. If I lay my hands on one document now,
Now, Agunaya,
I must win.
I have already
I
won.
have never failed all my life and I cannot fail now. I must win.
Mr. Dinobi, I am aware you just left the palace moments ago.
Yes, my princess.
What did you come there to do?
Prince Jidobi invited me.
Why?
He wanted me to release 25 million naira to him for his election preparation.
What? And what did you say to him?
Well, I told him to speak to Prince Wannabife about that, since both of them are signatory to the company's account, and both must certainly sign before any money will be moved.
Okay. Okay. And what did he say?
He said he was going to speak to him.
Okay. Thank you very much for stopping when I called.
Thank you.
I truly appreciate.
Thank you. You see, I owe you that obligation to always be there whenever you call, especially on legal matters.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dinobi.
You're welcome, my princess.
Have a beautiful day.
And you too. Thank you.
So, Mom, like I was saying, we're making serious plans to see how we can resolve that.
One day, I need us to talk. Man to man.
You have my ears always, so please go ahead and talk to me.
Tell your people to excuse us.
Jidobi, I can see you're beginning to lose it. You now refer to me as his people?
Mom, it's okay. Let me talk with
No,
you.
it is not okay, Wannabife. He's the preacher of courtesy in this palace. So where's the courtesy in this gutter attitude of yours?
As a woman, you are not supposed to be talking to me seated. But that is by the way. Watch your tongue, else I will slap the living daylight out of your face.
You wouldn't dare it. Lay your filthy eyes on me and I will see to it that you spend days in the police cell.
Which police cell? DPO where they come here eat. I will never spend a minute in any police station.
You know, that is the wrong way to talk to your sister. She demands some apology.
I rather turn into a cat than apologize to this thing.
Then you are not ready to talk.
Look at this pigeon. You're walking out on me? The crown prince of Akiyi kingdom.
Leadership is not by merit. Yeah, you can get it by force. No. Whether by election, because we do selection and put the worthy person on the throne. Yeah, no matter the weapon of your warfare, the allies that you're working with, the gods cannot be fooled. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Kingship is not by contest. Yo. Only the gods can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit. Yeah. You can get it by force now.
Jidobi needs money.
How?
He asked Mr. Dinobi to release the sum of 25 million naira.
What? Why? What for?
Mom, I don't know and I don't care. My major concern now is to make sure that he does not lay hands on that money.
So, what did the manager tell you?
He asked him to meet Wannabife. So they are both signatories to the account.
Oh, that's why he was looking for Wannabife.
Obviously.
Yes.
What does he need such amounts for?
25 million.
I don't know.
That's lots.
But soon, we will find out.
The way you walked out on me was wrong, but that's by the way.
I am more interested in knowing why you came to see me again. What do you want?
I need money, so I want you to sign a check.
How much?
Just 25 million naira.
25 million naira?
Yes.
What do you need the money for?
I want to use it for my personal need.
Okay, so can you put a name to this personal need of yours?
One name, why are you questioning me as if I'm your boy begging for money? It's not your money. It's our father's money. Okay? So just sign the check and stop interrogating me.
He is not going to sign any check.
Oh. Who let the dogs out? Who opened the gate for you?
Well, Jidobi, since you asked a stupid question, I am going to give you an answer fit for a fool.
How dare you? How dare you? Jidobi, try this next time, and I will make sure you don't use that hand for months.
The next time you refer to me as a fool, I will bury you alive. And as for you, you have 3 days. I repeat, 3 days to sign that check. Else, I will show you the other side.
Nothing! You will not do anything, and I will not sign that check. Rubbish!
Sorry, I'm alright. But I must say I am proud of you because you are beginning to square up to him.
I'm never afraid of him. The fact that I'm quiet does not mean I'm a weakling. I just want us to have peace in the family, and that's all.
Well, if he does not want peace, then you should be ready to give him war.
It's a contest of who will be the king to sit on the throne. It's a royal contest. Who is worthy to be king? It's not political. The game of thrones. So who is worthy?
Why are you both standing? Sit down so we can talk about what disturbs you.
We prefer to stand.
My beautiful angels, you should know that I'm not wired into all of those. You prefer to stand out of respect? No, please sit so we can talk as a family.
Thank you.
That's better. So, what is it?
The rancor between you and Jidobi will soon tear the fabrics holding this royal family. So we have come to plead with you to please sort things out with him.
We came to you because we know you're more mature than him. Call him for a meeting and talk some sense into him.
I have done that already, but he chose to do what pleases him.
I'll plead with you to employ other means. This issue needs to be resolved before it throws the entire royal house into fury.
I cannot say no to my sisters. I already made up my mind not to discuss this with them again. But because you are involved now, I'll try again.
Thank you.
That makes you happy?
Yes.
Very well then.
Mr. Dinobi, I have always known you to be a very strong man. And I strongly believe that was why my father employed you to run the company. Which is also why we decided to retain your services even after his demise. So you should be able to tell us when there is a problem. You should be able to present it to us, knowing how fearless you are.
Thank God you're here. I'm talking to you. I said, thank God you're here. What is it? As we speak, your son is at the cement factory, stealing bags of cement into a truck worth millions of naira. You see, you don't know how to present an issue. First of all, my son is not a thief. And secondly, a man does not steal what belongs to him. Are you in support of what your son is doing? My fool just, oh my God. You know what? I don't even have your time. And I want you to take this warning back to your daughters. Tell them that if they don't learn how to mind their business in this palace, I'll be left with no option than to deal with them as the queen of this kingdom. Woman, you're not a queen. You cannot be a queen. There can't be two queens in a palace. I was already a queen before you were smuggled into this palace. And I have given birth to a son who is capable and brave enough to take this kingdom to the next level. In your dreams, your son cannot be a king, says who? Anyway, call your son. Tell him to leave that factory immediately or I'll get him arrested. Go ahead. Get him arrested. Look at who is arresting my son. Try it now. Try it. You see that my son will become the next king.
Mobilizing the youth of Aki is a very simple task, my prince. But it's going to cost you a lot of money.
Money is not the problem here. I need to win at all cost.
Alright, I will pass the information to the youth, and whatever they say, I will get back to you.
I believe you will deliver. That's why I approached you. Don't disappoint me.
Not at all, my prince.
Good. I'll transfer more money into your account.
Alright.
Like I said, money is not the problem. Buy more people. Sort more people. I want everybody to be singing my praise. I want everybody to vote for me.
I will make that possible, my prince.
Good.
I'll be on my way now.
Don't worry, you'll get your allot. Hello? Is the firearm ready? No, I'm doing a little campaign. I need gun. In case of emergency.
Mother, what is it?
Your father was the cause of all this.
How do you mean?
You know, after about 3 to 4 years of our marriage, he thought I wouldn't be able to conceive. That was how he went to marry this Jezebel. Now look at what we're into. This wouldn't have happened if he didn't go for that woman.
It's okay, Mother. We'll definitely find a way out of this, okay?
I hate your father for this.
Oh, Mother, please, don't say that. Father was just being desperate, and desperate men are bound to make mistakes in their desperation.
My dear, I used to think like you. Men are not like that. The truth is that I hate him.
Father,
I hate him.
Mother, please, can you not sound this way? Please. Listen, I strongly believe that Nwanne Ife will be king. It's just a matter of time. Okay? Everything will be okay.
Listen, guys. Prince Jidobi needs our vote to become the next king of Akin.
Bro, you're saying nonsense, bro. What our vote got to do with the royalties?
Alright, this is it. The throne is up for contest between the two princes. And whoever emerges winner will become the next king of the land.
Come on, guys. Kings do not emerge through votes. When did they bring in politics in the land of Aki?
See, guys, even if we're going to vote for any prince, it got to be Prince Nwanne Ife. Yeah. See, that prince is cool. Not that arrogant prince. For what, bro?
Yeah, that is my thoughts at the first place. You understand? But the issue here is that this guy is made. I mean, this guy have a lot of money to spend in order to get our vote.
Bro, I don't get this. That prince is arrogant, bro. Let's just vote for this guy. This guy is cool. This prince is a cool prince, bro.
Guys, I think we should just collect this money and still vote for who we want to vote for. That's it.
Alright, so I should go back to him and tell him we need more money for mobilization.
Yes! Why they do like they don't know what they do now? Let's do like that, bro. Oh, wow. See.
Jidobi has crossed the red line with his actions at the cement factory. What if the manager had died as a result of being locked in his car trunk? I don't know why Jidobi always do things without thinking the effects. Like, I don't get it. Mother is behind his actions, and this will definitely backfire at the end of the day.
Honestly, if I tell you I'm not disappointed at Mother, then I'm a big liar.
If care is not taken, his actions at the cement factory will lead to bankruptcy.
Why would you say that? How much is the worth of the cement at the factory that will lead to bankruptcy?
We need to talk to him.
You know he won't even listen to us.
And that's not enough reason we shouldn't talk to him. We need to keep talking to him. He's our brother.
Jidobi, what you did at the cement factory was a complete show of shame.
Is that your own interpretation of shame?
That is what it means. To you it may be normal, but to every one of us, it is an abnormality.
I don't care how you all feel.
No, you should care. You should care about what people say and think about you. You are intending to be king of Aki. So you are expected to be a man without blemish.
Now, listen really good. You are not in the position to tell me how to react, nor advise me. Stop acting as if you are my elder brother. Are you sick? Who are you to tell me how to react? Eh?
So I can't talk to you.
The problem is that you talk too much. You're just a talkative.
Where are you going? We're not done talking.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Where are you going? We're not done talking.
Did you just...
Yes, you need to listen to me.
Right. I'm in a good mood. I will forgive this. But the next time you try this, you don't like what I will do.
Don't walk out on me.
I'm coming, let me read my instruction. Everyone.
Go back to your duty post. Go back to your duty post.
How are you? It was wrong for you to fight.
No, it's not. Zubby is beginning to think that is all and all in this palace. What is it? What is it? You can imagine that. He pushed me. What is it?
Even at that, you shouldn't have condescended so low to have engaged him in a fight.
No. The fight became unavoidable. I needed to let him know I'm a man too. What exactly is it looking at? Eh? Does he think I'm a weakling? I'm sorry, I lost my control, I lost my cool. I'm sorry, sisters, I'll be in my room.
Alright, you need to rest. What is this? How I wish mother was here, so I'll tell her to dance around the entire kingdom in jubilation because the goods she ordered has arrived in full package. Ha! God, but I stunned this palace into chaos. What kind of thing is this?
So how did it go?
It went well.
Good. So what next?
Money is needed to mobilize them so that they can start talking to others.
Like how much?
My prince, I'm not in your pocket. You are giving us what is coming from your pure research.
I have your account, so I will transfer 5 million naira into your account in the next 5 minutes.
Alright, my prince. 5 million will go in a long way.
Good. I'm counting on you. Make sure you deliver.
Sure.
I should talk to everybody.
We've been looking for you, mother. Where's my son?
Your son. We see where your mentorship has led him.
Where's that coming from?
You know what I'm talking about now.
Peace is eluding this royal family. Courtesy of you, mother. I want you to take that back because I won't take it from you. I won't. Ever since this kinship contest came up, you've changed to a different person. Why? You know what? I have been trying so hard as a good mother that I am, not to engage both of you in this conversation. But I think at this point, there is need for us to talk so that you will understand what I am doing. Now listen to me and listen very good. I want a better life for both of you. As a matter of fact, I want to secure your future. And the only way to achieve that is for your brother to become the king of Akini. Yes.
As royal saints, we already have a better life. So what else are you talking about?
Mother, you can actually stop whatever plan you're making for us. We don't need it.
Yes. All we need is for peace to return to this family.
Oh, I see. I think what I'm beginning to understand now is both of you are not just stupid, you are dim-witted and brainless. You're not brainless, and you know it. Why are you dragging what belongs to another person? Oh, really? I guess that's what I've been feeding both of you with. That when the buffet is the only rightful person to sit on that throne. Now listen to me. Newsflash. Your brother, your blood brother Jidobi, your biological brother has an equal right to that throne. And that's exactly what I have been working towards. Anything short of that will experience a violent opposition.
Are you aware that the princes fought so dirty today and almost wounded themselves? Mother, are you aware?
Oh, really? They fought so dirty today. Are you aware? Look at your small mouth. Look at you. Now listen to me. We are in the war zone. And the only language that is understandable at this season is war. What you experienced is just a preamble of what is about to come. I want you to get ready.
Because it is going to be war and war. We are going to fight and fight and fight bloody. That is why I am talking to both of you to come join me so that we can fight like one big, strong family and emerge victorious in this election.
Mother, you cannot drag us into this. If you have any problem with Chineke, please go and sort it out yourself and stop instigating problems between our brothers. This gimmicks will not work.
Shut your mouth. Shut it! Before I use this thing to shut that your dirty stinking mouth. What is your problem? You, that is the last one of this family, that is supposed to be a little sensible. How come you have allowed yourself being dragged by your useless sister into believing what you don't even know? Now listen to me, both of you. Before I close my eyes and open them again, I want you to get out of this place before I do something we all regret. Are you understanding here?
Well, Prince Jidobi was the one who came to my house today. In fact, not up to 30 minutes that he left. And from what I understand, they don't understand exactly what we are doing. He came to seek my support, that I should support him, and was making monetary offers, starting from 5 million. He got it increased to 10 million. And then I was so shocked when he actually mentioned 20 million. That is the money he is prepared to give me so that I can thwart the entire process in his favor. He wants to be the next king of Aki. And I begin to wonder, how is it possible for us to thwart this process in favor of anybody? Of course, I sent him out of my house. You should trust me already. I sent him out. And I am so surprised that such was coming from a man who is aspiring to be the next king of this town. It's all right. I am not going anywhere today. You can meet me anytime you like. But we really need to be very careful, because if you make a mistake in this process, I am telling you, all of us may go down. And we cannot afford to do that. Okay. Meet me at home when you can.
I wonder why they are not here yet. Hello. How are you doing?
Greetings, my princesses.
Greetings, darling. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
She's such an angel. I always know you have eyes for the thing. Oh, exactly. And she's fit for royalty.
Please don't mind my sisters. Sit down. Let me get my mom.
It's fine, thank you.
Once again, you're welcome, darling. So, what is your name?
My name is Ujuma.
Ujuma. What a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home when you feel at home.
And here comes the Queen Mother.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Please sit down.
Yes, I'll be back shortly. Please.
I am sorry, darling. I think our mother is not in a good frame of mind, okay? Just don't take her serious, okay?
Uju, please just calm down. I assure you everything is in order, okay? It's okay, I'll be fine.
Okay. Be fine for us.
Mom, what was that?
Like what? What did I do?
Like, you were not nice to her.
One Nebife, you wanted me to see a girl that you brought home, and I've seen her.
Yeah, so why the attitude?
One Nebife, my son. A man whose house is on fire does not chase after rice.
How do you mean, ma?
You have an election ahead of you. So the list on your mind now should be women. After the election, we can talk about women. But now, please, focus and face what is ahead of you.
Well, you should have told me before bringing her to the palace.
My bad. Apologies. Go back and tell her I do not have anything against her. The timing is wrong.
So, Ujunwa, can you please tell us more about yourself?
Okay.
But please, let's go. I'm taking her back home.
Just like that.
I mean, she just got here.
Yes, but she needs to leave now.
Okay. See you some other time, please.
Well, but really, I don't know why mother behaved like that. That was too much.
Kingship is not by contest. Yeah. Only the gods can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit. Yeah. You can get it by force now. Whether by election, the gods will do selection. Put the world the best.
What are you doing?
I need an explanation.
And that's what I'm trying to do. My mother does not want any distraction until after the election.
Really? So you people now see me as a distraction, right?
No. Maybe I didn't put it well.
But that's the meaning of what you just said.
I'm not saying that. Right? And why are you even twisting the whole matter? Why would you not calm down and listen to me? Now, babe, you listen. I'm under a lot of pressure already. And I don't need you to add more.
Well, it's not a problem. So what I'm going to do right now is to stay away from you for a moment. And after the election, we can continue from where we stop.
What are you saying?
If at all. Please take me home.
You are taking this too far. See, why are you not listening?
Shima, listen, you may be thinking that you have done the right thing, but there is everything wrong in what you did. How can you just decide to come home? You didn't let anybody know that you're coming home. You just entered transport and you're coming back. What if you got back here and there was nobody at home?
Papa, I just chose to surprise you. I was tired. I felt, let me just surprise my father.
Okay, now that you have surprised me and you got back here without informing me you're coming back, what have you gained? No, what is the gain with that surprise?
Okay, I'm sorry about that, Papa, but I am here now and I am here.
No, don't do this again. We are living in a new world now. Those kind of rascal lives should not be continued. If anybody is going home, you should be able to say you are going home, so that if something goes wrong, the people at home should be able to know that something has gone wrong. That's how we should be.
I've heard you, Papa. I've heard you.
Greetings, Prince.
Greetings.
I hope all is well.
All is not well. I have a job for you.
I'm listening.
I need you to dig up every bad thing you know we did in the past.
Why would you want to dig up on his past?
When men fight, they fight dirty. I want to use his past against him.
And you really think you can fight Ono?
Can you deliver the job?
Sure, it's a simple task.
Good. So when will I be expecting your feedback?
By weekend, I will give you the detailed information about Ono's past and even the present.
Good. Dig up everything wrong that he did in the past. I will capitalize on that to nail him.
Sure.
So, who do you think will emerge the winner in this election?
If you ask me, I would say Prince Jidobi may emerge the winner.
I disagree with you. I disagree.
Why do you say so?
Prince Nwanyebife has the charisma, the ability to become king. And what Prince Jidobi is more of a tout. You know it. We don't need such person on the throne.
Sonny, I've always warned you to mind how you speak in this palace. You should know that the walls have ears, and you don't just talk anyhow. I've been warning you about this.
Forget, I know. It's just me and you. Nobody is listening to our conversation. It's only me and you that is here.
It's all right. Back to what we were discussing. I think Prince Jidobi will emerge the winner in this coming election.
Why you say so?
My brother, you know, in this country, good men do not win elections. I should have been telling you this. You should know on your own that in this country, evil prevails over good when it comes to election.
See, forget about that good people. See, let me tell you, that narrative can change. And change can start with us.
Yes, you're right. Because human beings can change. And remember that human beings can also be bribed to twist the process. But let's keep our fingers crossed and watch what happens next.
The election is near the corner. But I have not heard anything from the royal family. So I came to find out what the royal family has decided. And I need to hear that before I will say what brought me.
Okay. In that regard, to know, we are game. The election can go on as planned.
What you just said now, is it the general agreement of the royal family?
Yes or no? The only way to resolve this kingship problem is to have an election.
Well, that is good. Because we have agreed, I need to let us know the modalities for this election. All the royal seats will be required to vote, and that includes the two contesting princes. Then all the palace workers, mainly those who already swore on the staff of the kings to maintain royal standards at all times, they equally will be required to cast their votes. Then all the men in council, the 4 men that represent the 4 administrative quarters of this kingdom, they equally will be required to cast their votes. Then all the people, the heads of the administrative structures we have in Aki, all of them will equally be required to cast their votes. These are the information that I need you to pass to your children so that they prepare their minds for the election that is coming.
Oh no, I need you to explain more on what you mean by the heads of administrative structures.
It's very simple. You will agree with me that there is no way we are going to invade the palace with all the people of Aki. No, we have to, apply wisdom. For the youth, for example, there is no way we can bring all the youths to come and cast their votes. Therefore, the leadership of the youth of Aki will represent the youths, and that leadership will cast the vote. The leadership of the women assembly, the leadership of the town union. That is the administrative structures we have in Aki. Because even if when a king finally emerges, the king will rule with that administrative structure.
I see. Well understood.
Good.
Thank you very much, I appreciate the way you've been handling this issue. And we quite agree with your plans.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
And I am going to remain neutral all through the period of this election and even after. But there is something I need us to know. I will say it here now, and you can communicate to your children. In a situation where there is a tie, that is, if after the voting, it is that the two princes have scored the same number of votes, we are going to invite the chief priest. He will be the one that will cast the deciding vote.
I'm particularly happy about this meeting. Now we know the people to solicit their votes.
Mom, I was thinking in the same light too.
Okay.
But the question on my mind now is, how do we go from here?
Yeah, you drop a master plan. Then we know, people to approach, what to say to them. And once that is done, you hit the ground running.
Mother, I can't say I am blessed.
You are.
Yes.
Oh, you are.
It appears you have everything planned out already.
Of course you know. You know I'm a master planner. Yes. And you know I'm not a noise maker. Mm-hmm. Rather, I hit the nail on the head and achieve great success. That's all.
Okay, so in that case, I'll need you to help us draw the master plan of how we move from point A to B to C and what we say at each point to convince them.
That I'll do. Then we'll draw the plan together. Don't shy away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll learn from the master.
You're learning, yeah.
Listen, it's like I'm giving you too much work. Should I bring in someone to assist you?
But I'm not complaining, my prince. I mean, this is what I've done in the past. So there's no need of you bringing in another person. Besides, we don't know who will betray what you have been planning, my prince. So what's the update?
Ono just left the palace and he has told us the categories of people that are eligible to vote.
What are the categories, my prince?
All the leaders of each group in Aki Kingdom are eligible to vote. So you are eligible to vote as a youth leader.
That means you have one vote already, my prince, even before the election.
I trust you. That sounds encouraging. Now listen really good. I want you to print a sharp poster. Use a nice picture of mine with a catchy word on it and paste it everywhere in this kingdom.
Alright, my prince, that is not a problem. I mean, I'm going to handle that.
Good. I will send you money so that you can facilitate whatever you're doing.
Noted, my prince. I will do just as you say.
Alright, gentlemen and ladies, I'll make this meeting very quick so we can all return back to
excuse me, my prince. I would suggest you sit down while addressing us.
See, don't worry. I'm okay, Stan.
It's all right. You say so.
Okay. Here. Is to let you know that an election will be coming up in 3 months between myself and my brother Ugezu. And this election is to clearly define who will become the next king of our kingdom. My invitation to you is to humbly request for your support for me during the upcoming election. Once I am elected as the next king of Aki, through your votes, I will ensure that we have a substantial increment in your salary. Yes, my friends. To add, there shall be other social welfare packages like health insurance for you and your family members. There shall be traveling allowance for you periodically. Yes. So, having listened to me, I'd like to humbly ask, will you vote for me?
Sure, my prince.
It's a contest of who will be the king to sit on the throne. It's a royal contest. Who is worthy to be king? It's not political. The game of thrones. So who is worthy? Who is worthy to sit on the throne? To rule our kingdom, who is worthy? Who is worthy to sit on the throne? To rule our kingdom, yeah. It's a royal rumble, hey. Also, it's a contest of who will be the king to sit on the throne. It's a royal contest. Who is worthy to be king? It's not political. The game of thrones.
Masiri, the great and capable women leader of Aki.
My prince, my prince.
Really good to see you.
Thank you, my prince.
And I must say that your husband is doing a very good job. You are looking younger by the day.
You're right, my prince.
Happy to hear that. So how is business and the women of Aki?
My prince, business is okay. We are managing.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear. So I'll go straight to the reason why I requested to see you. Please. An election is coming up. And I will be contesting to become your king. The election guidelines states that only the women leader and her executives are the only eligible set of women to cast their vote for a candidate of their choice.
If I may ask my prince, yes. Why is it restricted to the woman leader and the executives?
I wouldn't have answers to that. Only the owner who can answer that. The major reason why I requested to see you is to solicit for your vote and support, and to also help me mobilize your other executives to cast their vote for me. Here is the reason. I have clearly captured the women of Aki and their welfare as part of my manifesto. Please, let them know that when they vote for me and I emerge the winner, I will carry them along in my government.
My prince,
yes.
That is not a problem.
Thank you.
Personally, I will vote for you.
Thank you.
And I will also ask the executives to cast their votes for you.
You are far too kind. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful. Please extend my greetings to the great women of Aki.
Thank you, my
And then
prince.
to your household.
Thank you, my prince.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
What is it?
Mom, this is not working.
What do you mean this is not working?
I need money to convince them to vote for me.
Maybe, Faye. Money is not everything. You already have a good reputation for yourself. Sell your ideas to the people. And they will just leave them to worry about it. And they will make up their minds.
My beautiful mother.
Yes.
Why do you speak like a woman who does not live in this country? Why?
I understand what you're saying. But you do not need money to convince the people. You don't. Your reputation, like I said, will speak for you.
Mother, on a critical note, I am pulling out of the race.
What? You didn't just say that.
Mom, I just said it. I just said it. Jidobi is using money from the cement factory and other monies he collected from my business associate to fund this campaign. Here am I just talking to the people with mouth, nothing to show, making me look like a fool, and I don't understand what it means to earn the people's support.
You're not looking like a fool. You're not looking like a fool. Sell yourself to the people. Strategies. That is what you require in politics. It's not about money. I told you to stop involving yourself in this money politics. It might backfire on you at the end of the day. Now let me ask you. The woman leader, did she ask you for money?
Mom, she doesn't have to ask me for money. She does not have to ask me for money. But I could read body languages. Now I am old enough to know when things are happening around me. And I'm looking like a fool. Just talk, vision, ideas. Who buys that? Mom, please. Instead of me to go into this election with Jidobi and fail, it is better I pull out now.
This is your wrong notion that you're going to fail. Where is it coming from?
Mom, the signs are glaring.
Huh?
The signs are glaring.
One day, you're talking like a failure. And that is not my son. This is politics. Play it without money and see the result.
Mom, please, just go. Just go.
Jidobi! Where is he?
Mother.
No.
What is it?
Hey. Have you heard?
What?
Eh?
What?
Oh, you've not heard the latest. One your brother, has backed out of the race.
It's a lie.
You should know your mother by now. I don't spread fake news.
So why did he back out?
Is that any of your business?
It's not my business, but I need to capitalize on that and nail him permanently.
Oh, where? Anyway, that won't be a problem. Before the end of today, I'll get to the root of the full gist.
You are the best mom in the world.
Say it again.
You are the best mom in the world. Hey! Ijele na mwa wazada.
I'm gonna die.
Ijele na mwa wazada.
I'm gonna die.
You should step down.
Where two elephants meet.
It's not even an elephant. It's one elephant and one ant.
You requested to see me. Yes, my prince. I have made an investigation about Onowo's past and present, but there's nothing to dig up on him.
No, now? How possible is that?
My prince, there's nothing to dig up about him.
No man without an ugly past. Okay? Onowu is a politician, and no politician is an upright person.
If he's not an upright man, then why is he calling for a credible process?
Think about it. There must be something to use against him now.
Sure, there is a way out.
Mm-hmm.
We will kidnap his son, then pressurize Onowu to hand over the election materials to us.
Making sense, but what are we going to do with the election materials?
What to do with the election materials is very simple, my prince. We will rewrite the election results, snuggle it into the ballot box. Then Onowu will announce you as the winner.
Yeah? Uju Okoli is seriously preparing for this election.
What did he do again?
I just received a call from my sister. His posters are everywhere in town.
My dear, don't even allow that one to disturb you because he's going to fail.
Don't be too sure. Miss Judobi has everything planned. He has reduced this to real-time politics and from a reliable source. He's busy sharing money outside.
From what you know about Aki and adherence to tradition, do you think anyone can buy the throne of this kingdom with money?
You can be very funny. Money rules the world, remember? And we've seen what money does in politics. What makes you think our small Aki can survive?
It's going to be a disaster if eventually Jidobi becomes the king because he shared money. Yes.
Well, we are all here. We'll see how it plays out.
Why are you not saying anything?
Because the one I said has not gone down well with you. Why should I say another?
Wanebife, why do you want to pull out of the race now?
Reasons best known to me.
Reasons best known to you. While you are not pulling out of the race. Not now. Not ever.
Are you going to force me to continue what I already made up my mind to discontinue? Are you?
Wanebife, what is even wrong with you? No, really, what is your problem? Huh? Now listen to me, brother. You are going to see this to the end till you are crowned the king of Akiyi Kingdom and nothing else is acceptable. Let me ask you a question, Wanebife. What do you think would happen if Jidobi becomes the king of this kingdom? Well, as you can clearly see, he is not yet the king. Yet he's this arrogant. Now imagine when he becomes the king. What do you think would happen? Now, let me break it down for you. Maybe you don't understand. We, everyone, citizens of Akiyi Kingdom, including us, the royal members of this kingdom, we will all become toys in his hand. Puppet that he can manipulate the way he wants. And guess what, brother? Then you will not be able to do anything. Nothing.
Do you know what my worry is in all of this? I ask you.
What?
Peace has suddenly eluded us. The royal house is headed for coalition, and that's why I want to pull out to allow for peace. Can't you see?
You know, sometimes I wonder why the gods did not make me a boy and you a girl. Peace has eluded us. And you think the only way to restore peace, the solution to it, is by you pulling out. Can't you see you are not using that head of yours? I'm sorry, brother, but I have to say it. He is not yet king and we don't have peace, like you said. So imagine what happens when he becomes the king. Well, everything you thought was not peace now will become chaos. So it's not just peace that is taken out from you, it is chaos. And everything that our forefathers have built will be crushed within a short period of time by that tyrant you pulled out of a race for. So tell me, how do you think your ancestors will welcome you when you go beyond? When the time comes.
Well, regarding the electoral committee, I am going to maintain position as the chairman of the committee. Uju Okoli will be the secretary, and all the men in council will be members of that committee. Of course, all the members of the committee will cast their votes. I am not expecting a tie, but in a situation where there is a tie, the chief priest will be invited and he is going to cast the deciding vote. Yes, the burial committee. You, Ishiem Banaso, you will be the chairman of the burial committee, and Ishie Usoro will work as your secretary. Once again, all of us are members of that committee.
No. No. No one is even seeing my angle. No one is seeing my points. Right? Nobody is seeing my angle. Sister, can't you see what I'm trying to protect? Can't you see what I'm trying to avoid? Peace.
Brother, you have to fight. You have to fight for your people. You have to fight for your ancestors, for the future of Aki. Because if you don't, you think there is no peace now? There will be chaos. Chaos. One that you cannot stop. And guess what will happen? You will live with regret for the remaining days of your life. Because you had a chance to do something and you did not.
No, this is the fight. I should pick up guns like he's going about with. I can't afford to shoot my brother or anyone simply because I want to be king. Simply because I can live without it. Fighting for what I can live without.
Like our fathers say, we cannot, because people die in battle, not go to battle. Everything comes with a cost. So if it requires you picking up your gun and shooting your brother, then so be it. As long as you are fighting for a just cause.
Why did you tell Mother that we revived that spirit? She's so excited.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I told her what I've decided.
And what could that be?
I told her I've changed my mind. I'm no longer backing out of the election.
Honestly, I don't know what to say. Are you sure you really want to do this?
Why do you suddenly sound as though you're no longer in support of this? I am doing this for us.
I know. I'm just scared. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Nothing will happen to me. I'll be fine. As a matter of fact, I've made some plans and I intend to see some critical stakeholders on the election.
And what do you intend to tell them?
Share my vision with them. The plans for the kingdom, the ideas we have to transform the kingdom into a better place, the values we're going to put on the traditions of Aki. So, all of that. And why they should vote for me. So now, I need you and Chizzy more than ever before.
Chizzy is the one you need. She's the politician, not me. A very good one at that.
Can you stop seeing this as politics? This is a pure effort to salvage the kingdom of Aki.
My main happiness is that mother is okay one more time. I just pray this ends in our favor.
It will. So what you need to do is pray to the gods and support.
Sure.
All the same, thank you for looking out for me always.
That's what good sisters do.
Hello. Where have you, my prince? Good. Akataka, good. Nice one. Keep him there. No food, no water.
Thank you, my prince. So what next?
Once his disappearance hits his father, he will now make demands.
Alright, my prince.
Yes, I want the news of his disappearance to get into his father well before we can now make demands. Keep him, I'll tell you what to do next. Thank you very much. Nice one. Aïe afouissé. Aïe afouissé.
This is like a dream come true. I can't just wait. I can't just wait for my one and only beloved son to become the king of this kingdom. And I, Udobuego, Achalugo Ijele, hey, I'll be announced as the queen mother with sauce. Hey! That will be the best day of my life. Udo or Ekwensu or whatever you call yourself. Unfortunately, that day will never come. It will certainly come. It will certainly come. And you, Chideke, you will play second fiddle because you will worship me. Let me remind you something. You're just Raz. You have no finesse, nothing. Well, it was a mistake my husband made. But let me tell you something. I was married into this home before my husband made the worst mistake of his life of bringing you here. You don't remember? Do you ever have anything else to say apart from I was married first? I was married first. I was married first. It's a fact. Which means you are old school. Okay. I am the in thing. All things are passed away. And after our husband married me, did he bring anyone else? Did he? The answer is no. Because he found in me all he has been looking for in a woman that you could not give him. He found it in me. He found in me what 1 million of you put together cannot give him. Look, My son will become the next king. My son, Jidobi will become the next king to prove to you that witchcraft has no place in royalty. Sometimes when you rant, I just laugh because you have no class, nothing. But let me tell you, one thing I know is only a witch that call innocent people witches. But let me tell you, my son will win this election, and then that your lunatic of a son will learn not to fight his chi again. Is that what you're thinking? That's your account of a son? That one? That thing? Win what? Let me tell you, this community does not lead weakling like your son to become their king. Can he fight? Can he even stand well? Look at my son now, very vibrant, like mother, like son. In fact, my son is already on his way to that throne. He has, imagine the name, Jidobi. What does that imply? He is the one going to hold the obi of his father. Yes. He is the one that's going to take this kingdom to the next level. Yes. If I were you, I would advise your son to stop fooling himself around, because he's going to fail. He should better save himself from that embarrassment and shame. Well, the thing is, you can't be inside a river and be shouting, I know how to swim. You practice it. I practice meekness, and that's what my son is doing. Your son took after you. Raz, no class. Anyway, I am done with you because I don't have time for your people like you. I am done and I'm leaving you. That day will come and we shall see the end. He's running off. She's running off. She's running away. You can't even stand the glory I carry. Not to talk of my son. It's me, only me you are running. By the time my son emerges as the king, you can imagine, you and that your camo of a son will not be found anywhere in this world.
According to him, he said, his reason to become king is very simple. He said he's the most qualified. He also said he's well connected and that connected men like him are eligible to become king. That was what he said.
Ichie, see that man? Yeah. Everything about his personality irritates me. I don't like him one bit. Look, as long as I remain an Ichie in this Akiri kingdom, the man that will frighten me is not yet born. I don't know why he should contest for kingship in this our community. Ekabutata. Eh? Nobody will vote for him.
At all. Nobody. Is he not arrogant? Eh? He called for a meeting. Yet he couldn't wait for us to come. He dropped the message and left as if we are his boys. And is he good? Is he good? Eh? Look, if that boy wins election, we are doomed. We are really doomed. In fact, I forbid him from becoming our king.
Ichie, leave that matter.
No. And the question is, even with his money, who is going to vote for him? He's just wasting his time.
Ignoring me will not stop me from asking for clarification.
Agnes, what clarification do you need?
Don't you think we are allowing Jidobi lead us in this?
What do you mean? How can confused Jidobi be the one leading us? To where?
We are now sourcing for money for campaign. And we are doing all of this because of Jidobi. Come on, sis, must we copy every little thing from him when we know he's a bad example of what a brother should be?
Dearest sister, I am only going to explain this because you're my sister. And because of two reasons. First, I love you. Secondly, you know nothing. We are not copying Jidobi. Jidobi is not leading us anywhere. We have to spend money because during election, anywhere in the world, money has to be spent. You have to use money to get what you want. So whatever I am doing now, I am doing it because it is necessary that we do it. And also to tell Jidobi that he alone does not have the monopoly of sharing money to who or whoever. Do you understand it now?
Okay, tell me. What then happens if, after all this, our brother loses the election?
Nothing happens. But it will go down in history that two beautiful ladies, two beautiful sisters of a prince did everything in their power to make sure that their brother gets everything that rightfully belongs to him. That's all.
It is quite unlike Shima to keep late night. Or does it mean he has gone to one of his friends? Or maybe he has gone back to school? He cannot do any of those without telling me. What is going on and his number is not connecting? Who do I call now? What do I do?
Osondo, for how long are we going to keep this boy? Jidobi said as long as possible, until his disappearance becomes real to know.
Come on, guys. This thing don't make sense now. See, we don't hold this guy since yesterday, oh. And he has refused to eat something because that guy no trust us.
Bro, that one concern that guy. That guy no be child. Sure understand. If hungry hammer and where you go remember say supposed chop food. You want to go remember adults when you go take chop food. Sakata, relax. You just calm down. See, let's consider all angles, right? I mean, what if this boy dies? I don't understand. But that pikin no be small pikin no. That guy na adult so why they talk like that? If you no go die, you no go die. One cannot dey keep person. One cannot dey kpai person. So make una relax. All this thing one at the end. Wetin dey solve now?
Atakata, calm down. You don't have to be sure of yourself. You dey feel me? See, like this now, so I want make we package am like this. Make you follow this the prince walk. Mona get straight. You don't understand?
Yeah.
So that we will know how this matter they be. I don't dey here for long now. I need to freshen up. I dey stink.
Atakata, I support this guy. I don't believe so now they talk like this. Mona they calm down now. This thing na fish where we so we throw for water with the way more expect something. We expect something huge, something where you go benefit all of us. Now the reason me. Now you never bath. Me I don't bath. Why they talk like that? Alpha. They sumo. You go they sumo. Alpha. Oh, melody matter. Calm down. Relax. Alpha. Also, calm down. Atakada, calm down. Alpha. You don't put Prince call. No worry. We'll wait for the... relax. I go package everything. Now maybe the handle. Now me the handle and now. You don't forget send my Instagram handle.
Hello, please, Ugonna. This is Ono Wosisi Kampo. Yes, your friend's father. I want to find out, please. Have you seen my son? Did you hear from him at all? You didn't? Okay. It's all right. Emeka, this is Ono Wosisi Kampo. I am calling to find out if you have seen your friend. You know, he came in 2 days ago and I have not seen him. I've been trying to call his number, the number is not connected and I'm very bothered. By any means, did you see him at all? And he didn't equally call you. Hi, God. Okay, if you see him, just let me know. and let him know that I'm looking for him and I'm very worried. Okay. None of his friends have seen him. Where could it be? Where could he have gone to?
Kingship is not by contest. Yeah. Only the gods can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit. Yeah. You can get it by
Use this phone and call home. My prince, this is an ordinary phone. I mean, we need a special phone to make this call, like a satellite phone. Because you know that I know we call the police and trace the calls made by this ordinary phone.
Why are you sounding as if you don't know who is one rich dude that has connection? It's just an ordinary Onowu, a village Onowu. Do just that. Don't worry. When I become king, I will make you one of my kingsmen. That's my prince. You'll be balling in the palace.
I believe in you so much, my prince.
Sure.
You didn't sound well over the phone. What's the problem?
I heard that you want to pull out of the kingship race. Is that true?
Yes. But that is in the past now. So let's talk about other things.
There is nothing to talk about except how you will become the king of Aki Kingdom. Why are you laughing? What is funny?
I'm sorry I laughed. But why the sudden change of mind? You were not interested in the beginning.
Yes, you're right. I wasn't interested, but right now I am interested. See, Aki Kingdom cannot allow a rascal who does not understand the tradition to sit on that throne. Never.
Interesting. That's the next queen of Aki talking. And I like the determination in your eyes.
So tell me, are you going to reignite your interest in the throne?
Oh yes, I've done that already. I'm back on track.
That's my man talking. Miss you.
Yeah, I missed you too, but man, it's been so much of challenges. What were I talking?
Kingship is not by contest. Yeah. Only the gods can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit. Yeah. You can get it by force.
Hello? I want me this thing clear so that if you get and clear, you know.
Who is this?
My identity don't mean anything to you, no. I deal with your Peking.
What? Who are you, please?
You know they hear say show, you dey whine me. No, listening to what I want tell you like this, make you feel they get and clear.
Okay, what do you want?
I want make you dey listen to what they talk like this. If you want get your son back, just pay attention to what I want reason you like this. If not, no, your Peking no go come back to you alone.
What do you want me to do?
I will make you hand over the election materials to me a day before the election. Oh no. Say, make I work on the paper, you should understand. So when I don't work on and finish, I will return them back to you. Any name where you see for the paper, now you go announce as the winner.
I will do no such thing.
Now if you say you go and carry your son dead body, or long. So within this up, isn't no fit one, no be capital.
Hello?
When did it happen or no?
He got missing since yesterday.
So what do they want?
It is a bit complicated.
How do you mean?
What I mean is that they have not managed to be very specific with information of what exactly they want. That's why I say it is a bit complicated.
Okay, no, you have to find out exactly what they want, so we know how to take it up from there.
Sure, I will. And thank you for your concern. I came actually to inform us that a date has been fixed for the burial of our late king. And we are working assiduously to make sure that the burial is hitch-free.
Oh, that's good. That is good. The king will forever be grateful to you wherever he is.
He said, I have equally constituted the election committee.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. So, who are the members of the electoral committee? You don't need to know. At the right time, he will make it known to us. I was not talking to you. Of course, I know that. But that doesn't mean I will correct you when you're wrong. I am not wrong and can never be wrong.
Please, my queens, can we not overheat this place? There's no need for this. Well, before the end of business today, I am going to announce both the members of the burial committee and the members of the electoral committee.
Thank you so much, Ono. Thank you, Ono. You see, you have to learn who you are. You are making a whole lot of mistakes. You are the one who is already a mistake. You.
Can we please stop? Can we please stop?
The burial committee for your father's burial has been constituted.
Okay. That is where I am interested in. So who are the members of the committee?
Names withheld for now. But he promised to make it open very soon.
That is my problem with that man. He is always annoying. He makes simple things look complicated.
He said his son is missing. Chidobe, I want you to tell me the truth. Do you have a hand in his son's disappearance?
Yes. His son is under my custody. And he will remain there until that man declares me winner.
Why will you get yourself involved in such level of criminality, Chidobe?
Because I saw something funny fishing. And the man on the middle Chabamanya. That man wants to play some. In fact, I'm suspecting him. So that boy will be under my custody until he declares me winner. I must win. Whichever way, I must win. They must declare me the winner. Then we can sort of that.
So how do you intend to achieve that?
Mom, I have everything planned out. Just trust me.
The information of the Onowu sons kidnapped is not a good one at all.
And I would suggest you do not trust this information. I mean, we can't conclude he's been kidnapped. For all we know, he could be missing. I mean, just somewhere.
And you don't see them as same? The realization that abduction has become a part of this has weakened me. Are you sure we should continue with this process?
And what do you mean by that?
Honestly, Basis, would you claim that you don't know that this disappearance has something to do with the election?
Onowu spoke to the Queen. He didn't say anything of that.
Of course, he will not say anything like that because he's overwhelmed by his son missing. Those of us who graduated from a leading university
I will
should
have
do better.
to stop you here, Agnes, because if I don't, you will continue. This election is going to hold, and no amount of manipulation from anyone is going to shift our ground on where we stand. You're going to contest, and you are going to do everything in your power to win.
I agree with you. But as a way forward, I suggest we go to see the Onowu.
In his house. Onowu has been a long-time friend of this family. And now that he's passing through a rough time, courtesy demands that we should be there for him.
I know courtesy demands that you should be there for him, but you should also remember that this is election period. And this Onowu you are talking about is the one pioneering it. He's holding the election, so you cannot be seen with the man who is in charge of the election at the time of the election, Nwanne Bife. So I think it's a wrong idea.
Sis, you're right. I agree with you. But then again, I have to call him. At least, let's register our concern.
Fine. But you have to be careful of what you say.
My son, a son of this family, who was actually initiated into the ukuku of this family, has gone missing. Now I have confirmed that he is not just missing, he has been abducted by people who are boldly making demands. I consider this to be a slap on this family and what we stand for. And that is why I am appealing to you, Ugezu, to rise. Rise through your taproots, rise through the air, locate them wherever they are, and set confusion in their midst. It is not possible that they can hold a son of this family and it is being discussed and they are making demands. I am pleading that let this be a lesson that we register in a very different way wherever they are. I am pleading that you move on it. Pleading that you move on Ori. I'm pleading that you move on Afro. And finally, I am pleading that you move on Nkwa. Anybody who is looking at us and is believing that we are going to go under should be the one that will go under. And for them to think that they can bring their madness into this family, let this be the end for them.
You know, sometimes I wonder, why would he be spending that kind of money when he knows that it's not widely accepted? Why? That is lust for power. They will keep pushing even when they don't stand the chance. I agree to that, bro.
It's so unfortunate that a stupid man has decided to convince us, we all, to be as stupid as he is.
But what do you mean by that?
I'll be back.
Bro, this dude is not looking himself. What's going on? Bro, that is none of my business. All I know is that I've made a lot of money from Jidobi. And after all this whole rubbish, I will start building my own house in my father's compound. What? You mean you've made a lot of money from him? Like for real, bro. What did they happen now? Bro, why not give us our own cut now? What's the sub? I don't understand. I know give now our part on our part. Bro, this cut no reach that kind. I go tell us you want use the money go the big bunga for what? Why the chook eye for me? I said sooner now.
Oh no, I learned your son is missing. Yes. Okay. Help me with the election and I will help you find your son. How? It's simple. You know, it's easier for you to declare me the king if I kill you. Once I become king, I will do everything within my power to make sure your son comes home and quiet.
You see, organizing an election for us to select the next king of Aki is actually a very sacred process, which we activated because the two princes got introduced to the aquarium of their family the same time, the same day. I am the one who is in charge of that sacred process, and I am not going to compromise that sacred duty.
Are you trying to be a good man at the expense of your son's life? What if he dies?
You see, if the gods of Aki, who I have served all my life, and the ancestors of my family that received him when he was born, will allow him to die simply because I am doing the right thing, so be it.
Just a stubborn man. Anyway, I will give you time to think. I see you are not in the right frame of mind.
Well, my prince, I am not actually going to spend additional time thinking about this, because it is something that I have already concluded. You see, have you bothered to ask yourself why I have not even reported this matter to the police? It is because there is something mightier than the police. And that thing is actually what is policing the police. If you will follow trends, you will see how it goes.
What are we doing here? You see, what I came here to discuss is very crucial. It's not something I can discuss freely with both of you.
You should be able to discuss with the both of us because the matter at hand involves our brother, our blood brother.
Ichiem Banaso,
I'm here.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Are you one of those elders who feel women are politically irrelevant?
I am not. It's just that it has gotten to the point where money is required. And your mother should be the one I should be talking with, not both of you.
What money are we talking about here?
I have been able to convince the other elders to vote in favor of Prince Nwanebife. And they have all agreed to do so, on one condition that he greases their elbow.
And what do you mean by greasing their pants?
Yes, what exactly I meant is that if he's
Sorry to interrupt you. I'll give you the money, Ichiem Banaso. So how much are we talking about here?
There is no particular amount, but if you're able to buy them some drinks and provide cola nuts as a way of saying votes for my brother, I assure you I will take it off.
In essence, like you said, grease their palm. Exactly. I see. 1 minute. Yes.
Go! Don't look back. See ya. You look back. Look at this. Yeah.
Yeah. they cause can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit.
Why is your face like this? What's up, bro?
That guy don't jow.
I don't understand. What you don't come here?
I dey tell you real matter like this. That guy don't move. You don't to ama.
I know that. What you go do for that? What you saw?
That guy don't move now.
Wait.
I go observe now. I don't move.
Guy, come. What's on do? Should not be here. Escape that guy.
Which kind of talk with that one? You don't sabi talk. If you don't sabi talk, make you know. Make them go teach you how to talk now. Which kind of talk with that one?
How come you the para? You the mad? You come on now. The ten person lost. Ogun dey tie you.
I go check the guy. The guy not there again now.
You dey make noise for papa here. Alpha. Don't worry. See. Wait. Make her know hear our voice. Don't understand. We don't understand. Move.
I don't believe this guy.
Hey, Alpha. Move, go check. Relax.
Go move.
Alpha.
The guy don't move.
I see they suspect you. Move.
Which kind of talk with that one?
Move.
I'm now in a secured place. Speak.
Yes, there's a problem, my prince.
What is the problem?
We lost the boy.
What? What do you mean by you lost the boy?
He escaped.
Akataka, why now? How? Why would you let that happen? This is not good for us. This is not good for us. You people have been better if he's dead than to escape. So where are you right now?
We are still at the outskirts, my prince.
Okay, I'm coming. Meet me at the cool spot.
Isn't this up, bro? Alpha.
Shiba, what happened? Where have you been?
Papa, I was kidnapped.
I know because they called me. Can you tell me who they are? Did you see their faces? Can you describe them for me?
Papa, I saw one of their faces, but I can't really remember how it looked, how the guy looks like. I don't even know how I got to the place because I was blindfolded. They took my wristwatch, my glasses, they took everything I was having. And if
it's okay. Let's go inside. Go and have it. Take your shower. Huh? This baby, you wear.
Don't say a thing like that about Miss Jidobu. He may be arrogant, yes, but he wouldn't have any reason to kidnap anyone.
See, that means you don't know who the prince is. You don't know who he is.
But to what end would he want to kidnap someone?
Maybe he wants to force the Onowu to announce him the winner of the election. No, the Onowu we know can never do that. And you know, my dear, you can never tell what a man can do until he's tempted.
But honestly, this is not looking good at all.
I swear.
Why would they want to bring kidnapping into the land of Akihi?
I am telling you. I'm no longer safe as it is right now.
Yes.
I'm disappointed in you all. What sort of nonsense is this? Eh? Are you babies? Why can't you deliver?
We are sorry, my prince.
Shut up! I don't believe in that nonsense. Sorry. What do you mean by sorry?
Sorry.
I said if I hear sorry again, I'll stab your left eye. I don't believe in that word. Do the needful. Don't tell me sorry. Will sorry correct this silly mistake you guys made? Answer me. Will your nonsense sorry correct the nonsense mistake you idiots made? Tell me now, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Well, my prince, there's another way out.
Oh, really?
Yes, my prince.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me, what's the way forward?
It's simple. You can actually just...
It's not political, the game of Trump. So who is wanted?
Prince Jidobi, we are here because you sent for us, saying there is something you want to discuss with the men in council.
Yes. My message is simple and I will make it brief.
Then say it.
As I'm talking, I wouldn't want anyone to interrupt me. Ono here is not being transparent. I am not comfortable with him being the chairman of the election committee.
Wow.
I smell something fishy going on. So I am of the opinion that Ono should resign.
Never. That will never happen. Don't know who will sit to the election till the very end.
I called men, not women.
What are you doing here?
My prince, what are you talking about? I am of the opinion that Ono should resign, else I will expose him. He's not a good man, he's evil. If he does not resign, I will tell the entire people of Aki who he truly is.
And the bad news I have for you is that the Ono will not resign. He must resign. He must step down. He is incompetent and untruthful.
Listen, Ono, you have no option than to resign. Else I will expose you. I will tell the entire people of Aki who you are.
Oh no.
Chameleon.
Just do the needful. Do the needful by resigning.
Please, I want the royal family to excuse us so that we can discuss and reconvene.
As the elders wish. Why were you saying that you know who should resign? What has he done?
You know who wants free and fair election, and I don't like that.
Very well then. Fine. If the election goes free and fair, then you will have your victory.
No.
Because you have pumped in so much money for campaign.
I'm not sure. If the election goes free and fair, mother, I will lose.
Says who? How can you say that? You will not lose. You will win. How can you even possibly say that? Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. But I love being ahead of everyone. That's why I insist. Mount pressure on Ono. You might even kill him. I need him out of the way. I need to be 100% sure I'm winning. I've never failed all my life and I can't fail now.
Okay, so what happens if he resigns?
Does now? Once you know who resigns, I can manipulate every other elder.
What is Jideobi's problem?
He's obviously seeing defeat, and that is why he wants to cause problem, but will not allow him to succeed.
That's the way to go. When we all go back inside, I'll tell Mom and sister to all insist that the Ono will continue as the chairman of the election.
Yeah, at this point, that's the only way out, and I think we have him where we want him to be, and we hold him like that until this election is concluded, and it is won by you.
That's the spirit.
You can see that again.
So you can now hail the king.
Igwe.
Oh no. What do you have to tell us about the accusation brought against you by Prince Jideobi?
He's afraid.
Afraid of what, if I may ask?
He's afraid of losing the election, and that is why he's coming up with all this nonsense.
That means he does not trust you to conduct a free, fair, and credible election.
Well, Onions, the issue here is actually beyond the subject of trust. Jideobi approached me. He actually made me an offer for me to assist him win the election. I told him point blank that I would do no such thing. That is why he came up with all of this.
That means his accusation is baseless.
Baseless?
As you can see, absolutely baseless.
Exactly. Since that is the case, Elders Council, what do we do?
I will advise you concentrate on canvassing for votes rather than blackmailing the Igbo.
You think this is a blackmail?
Yes. A cheap one at that.
That means you don't know the kind of man you know who is.
We know the kind of man he is. He is a good man who wants the right thing done at all times.
Ono is a man who is determined to have free, fair and credible election. And all this your gimmicks will not make him change his mind.
I know you're all are royalty, but trust me, this is deeper than you think. The Onowu must resign. Read my lips. He must resign. Else, I will turn this kingdom upside down. Excuse me.
Did you notice something?
No.
I see fear in his eyes. He is scared of losing the election. That's why he's doing everything possible to make sure the election doesn't hold.
Reality is gradually catching up with him now.
We, the elders in council, have analyzed the situation on ground. Also regarding the accusation brought in by the prince, we have also taken a stand on that.
And what is your stand?
Our stand is that the Onyowu should continue as the chairman of the election committee.
Kichonoge, not while I'm still alive. You know, and the first queen here are dating, in case you don't know.
Are you mad? Do you know the implication of what you just said? Anyway, I said it. What an intelligent son, very smart. Look, let me tell you, Mazi, if you are in support that Onowu should continue to be the chairman of the election committee, you simply want this kingdom to be thrown into an anarchy. Yes. There's not going to be anarchy anywhere. The Onowu will not resign. You see, I said it. Everything is becoming clear now. You guys have already done your secret meeting, but I really do not care. When you say this, it simply means you have an already made plan to declare this your come of a son the winner, even when I am sure he's going to lose.
Mother, there is no such plans. Please.
You shut your mouth. Shut up and stand with your brother for once. Are you mad?
Mother will stand with him if he's on the right path.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Alice. What do you know about being right or wrong? What do you know about wrong or right path? Oh no, we must step down. Oh no, you must step down, else they'll be trouble.
Oh no, is not stepping down.
Sense. Like what hell I stand.
Oh no, you're not stepping down.
Never.
Well, one problem so many men have is that they just get married to anything they see.
Oh no, that woman is the king's worst mistake.
The issue here that they don't even know is that I can comfortably decide to step down.
Oh no.
But even when I step down, there is nobody who is going to manipulate this election. It's not possible.
Oh no, you're not going to step down. You are our hope for this election. So nobody can dash our hope.
Oh no, please, on behalf of the entire royal family, accept our apologies for his manners. Please. Yes. To the elders too, we're sorry.
The game of Thrones. So who is worthy? Who is worthy to sit on the throne to rule our kingdom?
My prince, what a surprise. You mean you've just been trolling me all along? I hope there is no problem.
No problem, Ichie. I want you to help me do something later.
What could that be, my prince?
I want you to help me influence the other elders in my favor. Tell them I'm the best candidate to become king. Make them believe in my ambition and vote for me, and I will give you 2 million naira.
But my prince, why will you say that?
Because I know you have say when it comes to your co-elders. They listen to you, they believe you, and they concur to almost everything you say. So make them vote for me, and you have 2 million naira for yourself.
Wait, my prince. If I understand you well, if I am able to convince the other elders to vote in your favor, you will give me the sum of 2 million naira? Consider it done. Consider it done.
Thank you very much. I'll transfer 1 million naira to you now. Once you deliver, I will give you your balance.
No problem, my prince. I will do just that when I get home.
Odogu! I'm counting on you.
No problem.
Hello?
How far?
Onowu is very close to his grave.
I hope the boys will do a good job.
Certainly.
How sure are you?
I'm very sure, Mom.
Alright. I'll be waiting for the good news.
I'll call you to celebrate with you. Onowu is dying soon. There is nothing weird about that.
Leadership is not by merit. Yeah, you can get it by force. No. Whether by election, because we do selection and put the worthy person on the throne. Yeah, no matter the weapon of your warfare, the allies that you're working with, the gods cannot be fooled. Yeah, yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Yeah. Oh.
How far? I hope you know who is dead.
No, my prince. He disappeared.
What? What do you mean by he escaped? He escaped how?
We are up against a man who is rooted into mystery, my prince.
You are very, very stupid. What is that supposed to mean? We are up against a man that is into mystery.
We saw him and we followed him. Right before our eyes, he disappeared. I didn't know before it happen.
Yes, even me, Seb, I'm yet to recover from the shock, my prince.
Will you shut up? Brainless fools. What do you mean by he disappeared? I don't believe in fiction. I thought you all are professionals. Ordinary to kill and Onowu, you are here telling me nonsense. Do you know the damage that will...
Prince, this man has too much power.
I asked you to kill a man and you're here telling me that he's mysterious. What do you mean by he's mysterious? If he's mysterious, go and do your own juju and counter whatever he's using. That's why I'm paying you. He's mysterious and so fucking what? Is he the only mysterious man being on earth? I swear, if I lose this election, I will not only collect my money back, I will kill 3 of you.
My prince, we are sorry.
If I don't believe in that word, sorry. Shut up. I'm to kill and Onowu, are you?
So you're trying to tell me that this man is beginning to feel like he's a loser or what?
I've already started building a house with the money he gave to me. And the earlier he realized that election money is not being refunded, the better for him.
Wait, I don't understand. I'm still being curious on this. What do you mean that you're building house already with the money he paid you? How come you didn't give us anything?
I don't understand. Didn't I pay you guys what you agreed? So what are you saying?
What now? See, guys, we don't have time for this one. Let's just go, okay?
You go mind that you dey take trust.
Don't do. Let's go.
You can get it by
Today is the day for the election. And I want to read the rules again. It is unfortunate that the leadership of the women of Aki derailed this sacred process. And because of what they did, they are no longer going to be part of this election. The rule is very simple. What we have here are the ballot papers. I am going to distribute this paper to all the people that are here who are qualified to vote. All you need to do is to tick the candidate of your choice and drop the paper inside this ballot box. Am I understood?
Yes. Very well.
Yes. Yeah. After casting your vote, please, do not be in a hurry to leave. Because we are going to count the votes here and now before everybody, so that the winner will emerge before everybody. Am I understood?
Very well. Very clear. Very clear.
Guys, only me have a single decision. Who are going on? Remember, money is involved. And let's play along and get this money. We need it. Huh? We need the money, man. Or Sunday. I agree with you guys, but bro, I got to take my own time, bro. You understand? Like I take my own time, understand this thing. You hear me?
Good, good, good. Good, good, good.
Yes, voting is in progress. I just casted my vote. Listen, stand by, okay? Stand by and be alert. Once it is going against me, I will give you a call and don't hesitate to storm the palace. Do you understand? Just stand by. If I call you, storm the palace immediately. Good.
This process, to the best of my knowledge, has been as transparent as it can be. We have come to the end of casting of our votes. I want to ask, is there anybody here who has not casted his or her vote? No. So we are going to count now. Is you okay now? I entrust you with this process.
Oh no. Niba Queen.
Yeah.
Question no.
Yeah.
One day brief.
One.
This is the second vote. One day brief.
Two.
Jidobi.
One.
One day brief.
Three.
One day brief.
Four.
One day brief.
Five.
Jidobi.
Two.
One day brief.
Six.
One day brief.
Seven.
No. One day brief.
Eight.
One day brief.
Nine.
One day brief.
10.
One briefer. 11. One briefer. 12. One briefer. 13.
Fucking call, idiot.
We have come to the very end of this process. The total number of votes cast in this election, 21. Right before us, Prince Jidobi scored a total number of 2 votes. We don't have any wasted vote at all, because all the people casted their votes properly. Prince Wandebi Ife, on the other hand, scored a total number of 19 votes. Based on the rules of this election, I hereby declare that Prince Wandebi Ife is the king-elect of Akiyi Kingdom.
Oh no, will you lie? You manipulated this process so you can favor this idiot.
Exactly.
This is highly unacceptable and it won't hold.
Prince Jidobi, I do not intend to join words with you on this. But if you feel that this process has been manipulated, what you need to do is to consult the chief priest, and he is going to give you the clarification you need.
Oh no, I do not have such time. I'm telling you to your face that this will not hold.
This result cannot stand. You can take that from me.
Are you not supposed to be the one that is calling your son to order?
Oh my God.
Well, on behalf of the elders and council and the entire people of Aki who repose confidence in the process, I say, congratulations!
Thank you all, to the elders of Aki Kingdom, to the women, to my sisters, to every voter that casted their vote for me. This victory is your victory. I commit myself to serve you with the fear of our ancestors. Good. That we shall build bridges across kings and kingdoms on the continent that will only make Aki Kingdom greater.
That's my Say it loud. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Brother, you have to start getting used to it.
Yes,
you're whispering this in with Is it loud enough? Oh my God. Jidobi. What have you done? Oh my God! What is this? Jidobi, what is it? What is it?
Over my dead body, will that fool rule over me?
No. Is that why you want to leave me?
No. Just take care of my sister.
No, Jidobi. Jidobi, please, let's take it to the hospital, please. Jidobi, please don't do this. No! Jidobi, please wake up. No! Somebody help me! Somebody help me!
Please forget about my mother.
No, hold on. This scream is not ordinary. Are you sure she's... What is it? See, mother, what is it? What is it?
Jidobi has taken his
No!
life.
He's what?
Mother,
Where?
He has taken his life. I went into his room. The father, he took poison.
Udo, get up. Get up. Hey! Our ancestors.
My mother! Kingship is not by contest. Yeah. Only the gods can choose a king. Yeah. Leadership is not by merit. Yeah. You can get it by force.